you wanna know? Are you sure you wanna know? Huh? Cause the truth ain't always what it seems to be. Let's get to the truth with Six and Soup. It's time to reorganize, rethink and regroup, reanalyze, see through the lies and reboot. Boots on the ground, it's going down for a redo. We gotta get connected, stop accepting what they telling, because what they selling ain't nothing but deception. It's time for the people to run an interception. It's time to understand, togetherness is the weapon. Anything less than that is just half-stepping. Open your third eye, receive this message. Community is unity. That's the blessing. Do you really want to get to the truth? That's the question.
Hey everybody, it's another Saturday. And guess what? Syracuse ain't playing yet. They're playing in the afternoon, so I can't talk about them right now.
Good.
So welcome to
El good.
that guy over there and this guy over here.
Six
And Soup in the house.
Soup defer.
Mofos.
Six and soup defer.
Soup defer.
Yeah.
Super Lucifer.
Soup. What the fuck? Okay.
That's what you told me you stood for. You think I'm Lucifer. I don't know why.
Lucifer. Because you're loose.
Am
That boy loose.
I the white devil now? I'm the white devil.
Iquenchuocha. I wanted to say that to that guy. He was just here recently. And
Yeah, you said you wanted to get dressed up like
Dude.
in Ace Ventura with the white.
I know, like him and that, like when he was dressed as an African and just jump out of nowhere right in front of him.
No, that big.
Iquenchuocha.
Oh, the big dude brought him out on the back.
Oh yeah, he did. It was a backpack.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's a Fortnite back bling right
but
there.
they got that from
Fortnite.
You ever see Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome?
Yep.
They kind of stole that from that.
They're thieves.
The Mad Max movies were good, dude.
I didn't watch any of the new ones.
Me neither. I was thinking about it though. Anna Rosa or something like that. The chick's name is
Omarosa, she got fired. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Trump fired that bitch.
Oh, I'm not talking about no
You're
Trump
fired.
chicks.
The Apprentice.
Uh-uh.
Omarosa.
So how everybody
Pretty sure.
doing? It's another
Yeah,
Saturday.
what are you guys doing? How you doing? Leave it in the comments. Tell
Yeah,
us what's up. Tell us
yeah.
how you doing.
If you like our shit or not, we need to start growing.
I need
People
to start
help
looking
out.
at the comments.
Like,
actually.
subscribe.
What's up with Henniger? Henniger, how you
I don't have that on the screen
Future.
yet or in the pod.
slammed to the ground? Oh shit.
Oh shit! We'll be looking at local news in a second.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah, I'm loving where we're at right now.
yeah. Oh my
Married with
dude,
Children.
you know my wife hates this show.
That is the
I
best
love this show. I watch.
ever, dude.
It's on regular TV. If you have an antenna, certain channels play it like almost all day long. Dude, I love Married with Children. Six was hoping to find Kelly Bundy, but we can't find her.
He's just making stuff up, but I mean, I'll look at Christina Applegate.
Oh yeah, she
Nothing
was.
wrong with
Come
her.
on, when that
Nothing
show
wrong
first
with
came
her.
out, she was the shit.
When that show was on, I was young and I wasn't really thinking about girls like that too much, but
Oh,
I did
yeah,
not
forgot.
think she was that pretty.
She
I
she
wasn't
grew
I wasn't into blonde girls
because it was that fake bleached white
yeah,
trash
she was just
blonde bitch.
weird. And they made her always dumb as fuck.
Yeah, but she's
I don't like dumb bitches.
she grew up to be a very pretty woman, Christina Applegate.
I remember she did a movie where she turns into an insect.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a movie like her and her family were like bugs, and they would put on suits to go outside.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I mean,
I know she did the babysitting movie.
Oh yeah, don't tell mom the babysitter's dead, dude. The dishes are done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to IMDb this now.
Oh, the bug movie.
It was like she was a giant roach.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. IMDb.
But, dude,
I have to look it up on my phone.
I thought every character on the button on Married with Children was funny.
Bud, I liked Bud.
Bud was funny.
Steve. Who did you like better, Steve or Marcy or Darcy?
Oh,
Darcy, whatever his name was.
the second guy, the gigolo-ish dude.
You liked him better? He was a little bit better.
He
I
was,
still like Steve.
his character was funny. I did like Steve. I thought Marcy was a trip because she's a, you know,
I hated her, but
she's
yeah,
a
was
known
good.
she's a known lesbian, but she's playing a married woman. I just thought it was funny. That's all. You over there trying to find a Roach movie?
Yeah, dude. Christina Applegate. I just found her.
You found her, but we couldn't find her on the set. I guess they all took the day off. They're doing a movie, Married to Children movie reunion, I think.
That would be dope.
You know, I never know what to believe online anymore. So,
dang, she's in a lot of shit.
Yeah, she was.
She was on 21 Jump Street.
She I think she has she has some type of sickness. I forget what it is. She's ill.
She was on Days of Our Lives. Grace Kelly. Where's Married with Children?
Have you found it yet? If not, I'm gonna go.
I didn't even see Married with Children on here.
I'm gonna switch over to the
just
local news.
movies.
Here we are, people. CNY Central. What's going on in Henniger High School?
She was in Mars Attacks?
There you go. 6.
What?
Near Henniger High School. Oh, nobody wants to see this ad.
Everybody loves ads.
I know. Why isn't it letting me skip? I guess it was about sports. It was okay.
Thank you, Mary. Breaking news coming
Susan
into our
Charles
newsroom
in
right now.
charge?
This morning at Henniger High School,
Yeah.
Syracuse City School District says a staff member was injured during an altercation between two students. Police and EMS were not called to the school. Out of an abundance of caution, students and staff were put under a stay in place while the situation was de-escalated. According to a security resource
video?
officer on campus, another student who was not involved in the fight was walking toward it. A teacher then placed their hand on the student's shoulder to guide them away. When touched by the teacher, that student turned around and slammed the teacher to the ground.
Damn.
NBC3 reached out to Syracuse City Schools saying the students involved were sent home immediately. They will face disciplinary action. In a statement, the district said in part that violence has no place in their schools and that a crisis response team will
There's
be
always going to be
available.
violence in school, kids fighting. That's just part of life.
I mean, don't put your hands on nobody. You won't get fucking slammed.
Yeah.
How about that?
I don't know what's going on over here. It's not.
Get in.
Oh, there we go.
Get Gotham Sports. I thought Gotham was fake, dude. I thought it was just where Batman was.
It is. Gotham is fake. There's no. It's supposed to be like a made up New York City. Oh, switch back over here.
Switchback Friday night.
Shit, always be having a Utica. Utica man charged after hitting woman with car multiple times. Dude, he just don't look right. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, I mean, what is he charged with? Attempted murder, right? He hit
in
her
the
3
early hours,
times?
October 3rd, Utica police fire units respond to a call
Well, he's not even arrested?
where a woman was struck multiple times by a vehicle. Yeah, they got their driver.
It says a
Darrell
bolo.
Henderson of Utica allegedly hit a woman during an argument, pinning her beneath the car before fleeing the scene.
Both were detained.
Jesus, particular assault. People are now using cars as weapons.
I mean,
Grand Theft Auto for
couldn't
real?
just smack the bitch?
You know, that's a crime.
Yeah.
I guess hitting her with cars crime too, right?
I mean, one's attempted murder and one's assault.
Oh, what?
Like, if you gotta hit her, you feel the need to do damage to her, just smack her. Let her know she fucked up.
Dude, see, I'm having a total mind blank, but I saw it on the news yesterday because me and my wife were talking about it. A guy in an accident killed some people,
Okay.
and I don't know why, but he's getting charged with murder. He's not getting charged with vehicular manslaughter.
They died?
Yeah.
Then it's murder, yeah.
But it's usually they usually charge the lesser charge.
He must have been doing. He must have hit him on purpose.
He must have been. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or intoxicated.
Oh yeah, maybe that. But yeah, if it's an accident, it's usually manslaughter.
You see anything else here in Syracuse? I didn't
What's
really.
this? Golisano Children's Hospital statue takedown for maintenance. That horse has been there for 23 years.
Yeah, they used to be downtown, I think.
There's a whole bunch of horses
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah, they were all in one place, and then they got bought and put in different parts of the city.
When did they spread them out? Like 8 years ago?
I think 23 years ago.
Dang it. I wanted to go find them all and take pictures with each one.
Oh, they're probably repainting it and everything. Okay.
I think they're dope. I think they're cool.
Yeah, they are. I've always liked them. I've always liked horses, though. But you gotta have money to get into horses.
Yeah. I know a lady that has 2 horses.
Read that headline before I first read that.
Deputy accused of setting his baby's mother's home on fire rejects plea deal.
What the?
Sheriff? Where at? Syracuse? CNY Central.
Yeah, this happened around here.
We gotta watch this commercial.
Yeah, but I put us in the pod so they don't have to watch it. They can listen to it, I guess.
Listen up.
But deputy accused of setting baby's mama's house on fire rejects plea deal.
New tonight in central New York, an Oneida County deputy accused of arson is rejecting his plea offer. Aaron Alshaman is accused of setting fire to a home in April while his baby's mother, and the mother's parents were all inside.
What the?
They all
Wow, he's trying to take out the whole
Alshaman
family.
was indicted on arson and attempted murder charges a month later. He's due back in court later this month as the case continues.
That's fucked up, dude.
Because he's a cop. He thought he was going to get away with it.
No, fire deputy, I think.
Oh, he's the fire deputy? He thought he was going to get away with it. He thought he knows all the tricks.
Yeah, he thought. That's
all wrong.
That's just but I do want to
What up?
This is very sad. Lawrence Moulton died, 53 years old.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm 54. This really struck
I don't know.
He's SU's leading scorer. This kid could ball. Dude, Lawrence Moulton was nasty. He
Oh, cool.
He was known for wearing his socks pulled all the way up.
Oh, awesome.
No, but he still holds the record for being Syracuse's leading scorer.
Yeah, great.
But they won't.
That's not really an accomplishment.
College athlete, it's college sports. It is.
Nah, it's just a guy throwing a ball.
But he came back. He did a lot. He did a lot of work with our community.
He threw the ball really gooder than other people threw the ball.
He did. Gooder.
Awesome.
Better.
No, gooder.
But
because people that care about stuff like this say stuff like gooder.
We say better. Okay. And then this is even more fucked up. A couple of days later, an ex-Syracuse football player, 39, dies.
Damn.
And they haven't released why.
Because he was cross-eyed. Because he had cross eyes.
And he was nasty. He won a Super Bowl with the Ravens.
He was really good at holding the ball and running.
No, he tackled people.
He was good at tackling people with his big old body.
Hey, you do not like sports, do you?
I just think
it's just sad that they're two of the bigger.
How it ever became such a big thing. Watching other people.
Oh,
do stuff with the ball.
You know who this is? That's John Jones's brother.
John Jones,
the fighter.
Oh, cool.
Is he down here in Union Endicott High School? But if that was who we talking about, John Jones would be like, oh, he could throw a punch better. No, I'd be like, damn, he was a bad motherfucker. Better.
I mean, basically that.
You like that? You like the fight, yeah.
Stuff. I do.
That's your sports. You can't do it.
That's real shit.
But
it's real shit.
And besides it being this hot in October, what the fuck?
Paper Tiger.
Yeah, I didn't have it up there. People see. We're in the pod still. Lawrence Moulton. This is just sad. Sad.
Lord, why ain't you crying then?
Dude, today.
Fucking cry about it, dude.
You know,
no, literally, I want you to cry about
I was watching I was watching NXT wrestling. It goes on Tuesdays on the CW, and I kind of dozed off. And at 10 o'clock, the news comes on. So when I woke up to this story. I was like, oh man. And just that I'm a year older than him, all I did was
sleep.
Dude, I thought about dying all night.
You thought about dying?
I used to have a problem until I got on my antidepressants.
You're on pills, dude?
A bunch of them.
Oh my God, what are you doing to yourself?
Yeah, but this is John Jones' brother. He was a great football player. 39.
Yeah, that sucks.
Just anybody that dies at that age,
Anybody that
sports,
dies sucks, but
it's all part of life. But we gotta get to the story we've been tracking all the time, waiting until October 3rd.
With that title, Jones has died. It sounds like they were waiting for it. The hell? Diddy, 50 months.
Let's see.
Sean Diddy Combs, once a global superstar and pop culture icon, is headed to prison. The hip-hop mogul sentenced
gonna get some street
4
cred
years
now.
behind bars after his conviction for transporting girlfriends and male escorts across state lines for prostitution. Combs stood before District Judge Arun Subramanian, pleading for mercy.
It's crazy how much
I've been humbled and broken to my core. I hate myself.
Dude, I think he's got imposters.
Sorry.
Every picture I see of him, he looks different.
For the better. I can't change the past, but
they
I
had
can
that
change
one
the future.
picture going around
His
the
son
internet.
Justin asked the judge to give my father a second chance. Combs sat expressionless in his seat as the judge handed down his sentence. The punishment, 4 years in prison.
Very bad.
4 years.
I want to see a real picture of him.
There is a
with the
human
gray
being
hair.
now in custody.
Oh, they'll never show
15
that. They'll never show
We are
that.
planning to appeal. We think
That
we have
makes him
strong
look normal
bases
to
to
me.
appeal.
Combs asked the judge
Like right
for
there, he
time
looks like he would
served,
look normal
but the
if I
judge
seen a real
rejected
him
that,
looking like that.
saying violence against women must be met with real accountability.
Like Eminem looks so
Prosecutors told
weird
the
with
court
that
Combs
dark
is not a
beard.
changed
Yeah,
man,
and
saying that he did
he should have some
horrible
gray in there
things
somewhere.
to women and inflicted life-altering trauma.
But
In an
the
exclusive
thing here, they
interview
didn't
with
charge him with the
ABC
right
News,
charges.
Combs' attorney said that they are considering
there
wasn't one
appealing the
assault
case
charge in the
and
whole
argued
thing.
that Combs is being
Yeah,
unjustly
he beat
punished.
that girl.
Yeah,
on
Jury
camera.
they could have.
made
They
it
could
very
have.
clear
They
in
would have
their
charged him with the
verdict
right
that they acquitted
charges.
him
They
of
would
the
have
sex
got a
trafficking
bigger sentence.
and the RICO
Yeah.
counts. Not guilty
How about
means
bring
not
back
guilty.
those people that were
And while the
accusing
judge
him
acknowledged
of
Combs' history of good works, he said that
when
they
they
did
were
not
little
wash away
kids
the
fucking
record
them.
in
Dude,
this
they're all
case.
gonna come out
Combs
now.
will get
He got
credit for a
he
year
got
of
found
time
guilty.
served.
Now the
Johnny
civil
Fernandez,
suits will
ABC
start.
New York.
Yeah, but those people already got
Attorneys
paid
for
off.
Sean Diddy
He's
Combs say
He's gonna lose. He's
They
gonna lose
already
everything.
rescinded or whatever that word is. Their accusations.
He is
'Cause they
gonna
got
lose
paid.
a lot of money, dude. A lot of money.
What's that girl's name? The famous girl he was with. Why can't I remember her name?
The last one.
She's cute. She was good. The one that he was
He
beating
beat up.
down the hotel room.
I'm trying to say I think Candace, but I'm thinking Candace Owens.
This is ridiculous.
Cassidy.
Cassie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cassie.
she a pretty girl.
Yeah, but like he's kicking her on the floor.
And they didn't press the assault charges. They got him for what? Bringing in prostitutes over state lines.
Yeah, nothing about the little kids.
No rape. No touching the
nothing
little
about
kids.
The baby oil having the drug in it.
None of the tapes were hit. None of his tapes were released either. Released the Epstein tapes and the Diddy tapes. Let's see who's worse. Who do you think's worse?
Man.
Epstein?
I don't know, but did you see that video I sent you about the other islands? There's 2 other known islands that these people be doing these parties at.
Oh, dude, they're all over.
I know, but there's 2 known.
It's like a
We know
trap.
where 2 of them
Dude,
are right
it's like
now.
it's like a trap house.
We know where they are right now.
A trap house gets shut down 2 blocks over.
No.
Another
Well,
one
they're
opens
just
up.
all been operating. Nothing. I don't think any of them just opened. They're just the other ones that
Haven't
they're
got caught
frequent.
yet. Run by different billionaires.
Yeah, whichever coast you're on, that's the one you stop and party at. If when you're rich, famous.
Ah, man. Money
And that's
is
just around here. You know
money.
what I mean? Other countries have theirs too.
Money is the root of all evil.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's facts, huh?
Cash
Yes,
rules everything around me.
Man. Cream, dollar bill, y'all. Shout
It
out to
really
Wu
does,
Tang.
though.
That's when 6 used to like music.
I didn't really ever like Wu-Tang though.
You like DMX though.
DMX, one of my favorites.
Oh, you know how
I'd say
earlier
he's the best rapper of all time.
you know how earlier I brought up Big Bang Theory because of Fortnite.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how old Fortnite really was.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Kusapali, one of the characters in there,
Oh,
was getting this arranged marriage because he's from India.
yeah.
He was meeting this Indian chick, and he had a problem where he couldn't talk to women unless he was drinking.
Okay, I think I've seen this one.
And then she told him the weird thing about her is she don't like music. And he was like, what? Like, what kind of music? She was like, all of it. And he was like, you don't like Beyonce? And he did the Beyonce.
He started doing this.
Yeah,
To
she
the
was like,
left,
she was
to the
like,
left.
she was like, none of it. I looked at my wife and was like, 6 don't like music either.
Nah, not really.
She was like, what? I was like, he likes beats. He likes beats. I was like, he doesn't like lyrics.
music. Yeah, I don't like lyrics.
He doesn't like lyrics.
It's not that I don't like them. I don't care what you got to say.
So do you like?
I want the lyrics to go with the flow of the beat, but I just don't care what you're saying.
Then do you like classical music? That was my first love.
That's all right.
Classical music was my first love of music.
I just don't really like the devil music, the demon, where they do the
operas. Oh, the heavy metal.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I could just
the
do
screamers.
I could do without the demon noises.
Oh, what's this we looking at right here?
What is this?
Oh,
This
Trump
guy looks like a
advisor.
bug himself.
We gotta show everybody
He's
this.
gonna fly away.
Look what we just found for you people. Right here.
Yep.
6 already say he don't like this guy's mole.
More
Robert
politicians.
Morris,
Judgmental
pastor of
motherfucker.
Touching little
megachurch,
kids.
is behind bars now for truly one of the worst crimes
This dude looks so weird.
imaginable. And
Could his eyes get
Did
any
he
more
really-
far apart?
Did he really say behind bars?
Who's behind bars?
He just said he's already behind bars.
This guy is?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm like, these motherfuckers don't go behind bars. He's like, he's already behind
I
bars.
have NBC News to tell you all about it. This is frankly
Mega church
disgusting,
pastor
but
pleads
it's
guilty
great that
sexual
someone is
abusing a
finally
child.
going to be
Oh, he
facing
was
a
consequences
scumbag.
for a truly heinous act. But before we get to that, if you
Thought
could
he was
please
a
hit like on this
politician.
video, I swear more people see
All
it.
right,
when you do
press
that.
like
And if you're
and
not
subscribe,
subscribed, we're
brother.
on the road to 1 million subscribers. Help us get there quickly.
Yeah, help me
And
get
hit
there,
subscribe.
us get there
All right, let's get to
too.
this.
Quicklier? Okay, buddy.
Thank you, Jesus, for
The man who once led
Thank
one of the
you,
largest
Jesus.
congregations in America. Today, walking into an Oklahoma courthouse, pleading guilty to sexually
Mega
abusing an
church.
underage girl.
This has taken my entire lifetime to get here.
That girl was Cindy Clemishire, now 55.
Dang, boy.
Oh,
Described
damn.
delivering a
Oh, she's
message to
getting
her abuser
paid.
through tears, as Gateway Church founder Robert Moore
She would have got paid. She ain't now.
He's still worse on. Yo, it took her that long.
Yeah, but
She's 55.
she could have put the allegations out, and then he could have been like, "Shut up, bitch. Here's $10 million."
I know it's like a really horrible crime, but I guess there's no statute of limitation on child abuse,
Good,
sexual assault.
good.
Yeah, that's a very good thing. Because I know there's even like adult rape.
Because little kids are scared to say stuff when they're little.
Like
So
I think like
they'll
there's some
not say nothing until they're
some
older.
like crimes. There's a statute of limitations. I think rape's one of them. Like 7 years. After 7 years, maybe 10 years, they can't be brought up. See what else? This fucking fag. Sorry, you two didn't mean to say those words. This scumbag has to say for himself.
admitted to 5 felony counts of
goddamn
lewd or indecent
podiatrist.
acts with a child in the 80s.
People need to know who he is. That
Oh,
if
she a
he
pretty
came
woman,
into our home
55.
as a pedophile, disguised as a preacher.
The abuse began on Christmas night in 1982, Cindy says, when she
My
was 12
birth year?
and Morris 21. It continued for years. A secret Cindy kept until 1987, when she told her parents and church leaders, and for the first time last year, shared publicly.
He started by
Damn.
touching my breast and putting his hands in my pants.
Decades passed. Morris grew into an evangelical powerhouse.
You heard that right. Powerhouse. He still got money. She's gonna get paid.
Why
I
would
hope she
get
does.
paid?
So because she can sue him civilly now for doing that to her.
Well,
She should. I hope she gets every dime he
She
has.
got more.
Even serving on President Trump's spiritual
He
advisory
wasn't
council,
paid back then.
at times
He was
alluding
just
to
starting
past
off.
transgressions
Now,
in his sermons.
Sexual temptation is an appetite
If
of the
she
flesh.
came out with the story
And I
way back
developed
then,
an
how's he
appetite
just now
before I
getting
was
in
saved.
trouble?
His sins that NBC
Powerful
News
people
reported
get
on
away with
last
shit,
year,
dude.
now officially crimes. Morris handed a 10-year sentence, though he will only serve 6 months in a county jail as part of the negotiated plea deal. He will also have to register as a sex offender and pay $250,000 in restitution.
There is hope to come out of shame and to be whole again. And that's my hope for me,
$250,000?
my hope
That's
for
all.
other
That's
victims,
all she's getting paid in
and,
restitution.
even for Robert.
For this
6
survivor,
months and then 10
justice decades delayed. But
Is that her
tonight,
suing,
no
or that's
longer
just what the
denied.
courts are giving her?
Priscilla Thompson,
yeah, that might be.
NBC News.
They didn't say nothing
Absolutely
about civil.
horrific. A Texas
she'll
megachurch
probably get a little
pastor
more.
sexually abusing children. And I think the thing that's interesting about this to me is, one, I have Donald Trump's comments about this guy before this all happened. But two, more importantly, we live in an era where the right, not everyone on the
cares what
right,
Donald
but a
Trump had
lot
to
of
say?
people on the right want
Well,
to
that's the big
vilify
deal. He went down
trans
Trump's
people,
boys.
immigrants, gay people, and trans people, thinking that we exist, I'm gay, we exist, that one of our goals in life is to hurt children. And it is just so funny to me that whenever I see these stories, it's...
No, all we need to know about the church too. No, that's fucked up. She waited until she's 55.
No, but she said she came out in 87.
Yeah, but no one believed her. But it took all those years. That's guess women living in a man's world.
So she must have came out with accusations. I don't understand why that dude didn't just pay her. Right?
Well, back then, it didn't look like he was that.
No, I'm
big
talking about
megastar.
now, dude.
Oh yeah,
now.
just to shut her up. Yeah.
I don't understand why she didn't. Why we're even hearing about this. He could have just.
Yeah,
paid
you
to
usually
shut her.
don't. They
Maybe
just-
she was like, "Fuck you! I want you in jail." I
I
don't want money.
offer her like $10 million in a
Maybe she
non-disclosure.
denied it.
The agreements they sign. You can't speak about this.
A non-disclosure.
Yeah, non-disclosure agreement. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But dude,
MAGA gone wrong.
but back to the Diddy thing.
Back to the Diddy. What
If
about Diddy? What be Diddy doing, dude?
if they didn't have that video of him assaulting her,
Yeah. Yes.
I think he could have just got away with everything as being a swinger.
I don't know. No. A lot of people were accusing him of stuff.
Yeah,
3 people accused him of fucking them when they were 8 years old.
but none of that was that wasn't.
Because he paid them people off and they disappeared.
Oh, okay, that's true. Money.
Their allegations were only out for like a week.
What were you saying? Money
Took
makes the
them
world
away.
go round. Makes people keep their mouth shut.
And a lot of people didn't even hear about those allegations.
No, I didn't hear about none of them until you told me. I just know about the freak offs and him being,
No, I think there was 2 dudes and a girl that were saying like it happened when they were like 8 or 9.
Oh, I know.
And that they were promised a music video. One of them was promised to be in a movie that was coming up.
Well, he had that show up, Making the Band. He made them all walk to Brooklyn to get them some cheesecake.
And then they had to eat it off his booty hole.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I was gonna say
don't
you
know if
told
that's
me that,
fact.
you weirdo.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. But
He likes the boys.
He's
He likes the
nasty.
boys and the girls.
it's Dylan, right? That dude's name was Dylan or something.
I don't know.
Dylan.
Just what I don't know. You just get so much money and power and decide
No, they were gay.
the law's not going to
They
get
were
me.
gay before. Oh,
No, like just
law.
the law. Oh, I got enough money. I'll buy whatever judge, or I'll do this. I'll do.
I don't think it comes with the amount of money. It comes with like the circle you're in.
Oh,
Because if I just had $1 billion overnight, I'm not thinking I'll just pay every lawyer and judge off. Like,
yeah,
you know?
I'll go touch every titty I want to touch. I'll pay it off.
I don't think that every judge is just going to be like, oh, he's going to give me money. Okay. I don't think everybody's like that. And even if they are, they might not want to be like that for me.
Well, Eminem has
They
a
do
rap
that for
about
their
paying
own
lawsuits.
people. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's because they know who their friends are.
Yeah. You think Diddy kind of a sacrifice? Because no other names, Jay-Z, Kevin Hart, Jamie Foxx was back in the day filming that stuff, but he tried to take Jamie Foxx out. I truly believe that. Did he try to take Jamie Foxx out?
Do?
Yeah.
Why? For what? Why would he do that?
Because when Jamie Foxx was first trying to get big, he would show up at the Diddy parties with one of them big, old school camcorders, like real nice ones. And that's how he got in. He was like, let me record these parties. Let me record these parties. And Jamie Foxx was his original cameraman. So Jamie Foxx knew what was going on since day one. Jamie Foxx even thinks he did it.
I don't know.
Did you see the last Jamie Foxx stand up he did on Netflix? His daughter played guitar. I thought it was dope.
Thought it was stupid.
Because I say dope, you say stupid. If I said it was stupid,
I really didn't like it.
You didn't really like it?
I like Jamie Foxx's stuff, but I didn't like that special. It was too much. I don't know. He should have just did a normal special. He made it too much about other stuff.
Well, he gave a big shout out to the people who saved his life.
And then I think it was pretty corny. He had his daughter come out.
Oh, well, he said that's what saved him. That she would come play to him while he was in the hospital.
Yeah, nobody cares, dude.
Oh, it's touching. You care as a father and a daughter.
He should have did all that on like an interview or something and saved his comedy special for fucking comedy. I wanted to watch a comedy special. I didn't want to watch a Jamie Foxx special.
You didn't want to watch.
Do stand up or do your own little special about what happened to you last year.
Like an interview with Diane Sawyer.
Special about what happened last year. I don't know. I just didn't like the way he handled that whole presentation. Not a fan of it. Not a fan.
Still a ton of war going around in the world.
Oh, Israel will never stop.
Oh, right here.
Can't stop, won't stop.
With a Fox News alert, because we have news overnight. The president's Peace Through Strength agenda making major progress. In an Oval Office address, President Trump says his administration is very close to ending the war in Gaza.
How many hostages are not here?
48 hostages to their families.
48.
That's right.
He just said it.
Partially agreeing to the White House's 20-point peace plan after Trump warned the terror group that it will face, quote, all hell if it did not accept the deal by 6 p.m. this Sunday.
Hamas releasing a statement.
We're going after Hamas? Those people can't get no break.
Dude, but that's the terrorists, supposedly, in Palestine. Because,
they're not terrorists.
Well,
dude.
They're more like an army because the Palestinians aren't allowed to have weapons. So Hamas, I guess, comes in with the weapons and is like, fuck Israel. Like,
so they're Palestine's army, okay.
What army they are, but they're considered a terrorist group.
By who? Who considers
United States government?
Yeah, they're not.
They hate. Hamas hates death to the U.S. Death to the U.S.
Yeah, because we're funding their death.
Israel.
Destruction.
Yeah, I know. Oh, dude, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Like, you remember how?
So stop calling them a terrorist group just because your government calls them that. You fucking weirdo. Right though.
But you remember? Remember Hytham?
Yep, I remember Hytham.
I used to Hytham. Bro, when like if your cousins and shit tried to decide to do something, like just let me know so I'm not there. So when they decide to blow up the mall, just give me a little heads up. I won't rat them out. I'm just I don't want to be there. That's all.
Why? What was Hytham? Palestinian?
Yeah, Hytham was Palestinian, but his family lived in Jordan, and Hytham He was banned from his country for 18 years for crimes against the government. He was kicked out of Jordan.
What did he do?
Crimes against the government.
What did he do?
It had to be.
Never told you?
It had to be some type of terrorist activity. No, he just,
Hamas partially
told me
agreed
he
to the
could.
White House's
He knew how to
20-point
clean
peace
and
plan after
operate an
Trump warned the
AK-47
terror
by the
group
time he was
that
8
it will
years
face,
old.
quote, all hell
Take it
if it
apart,
did not
clean it.
accept the deal by 6 p.m. this Sunday.
Hamas releasing a statement saying, in part, quote, it, quote, affirms its readiness to immediately enter negotiations through mediators to discuss the details of the agreement, end quote. Here is President Trump yesterday.
I want to thank the countries that helped me put this together. Qatar, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, and so many others. So many people fought so hard. This is a big day. We'll see how it all turns out. We have to get the final word down and concrete. Very importantly, I look forward to having the hostages.
Did he just say
come home
down
to their
concrete? When
parents
all
and
of Gaza
having
looks like
some
blown
of
up
the
concrete right
hostages,
now.
Unfortunately, you know the
guess
condition
that.
they're in.
Yes.
Come home likewise to their parents because their parents wanted them.
I don't think any
just
of these
as much
hostages are still
as
alive.
though that young man or young woman were alive. So I just want to let you know that this is a very
I
special
don't know. It's
day.
been a minute.
Maybe unprecedented in many ways. It is unprecedented.
It's leverage.
But thank you all, and thank you
Why
all.
would
Yeah,
you
that's
do
all the
that?
leverage they
countries
have
that
are the
helped.
hostages.
We were given a
So why would
tremendous
they kill
amount of
them?
help. Everybody was unified in wanting this war to end.
Dude, you know this is all just so they can get that beachfront property. It's all about real estate.
Yeah, well, beachfront property, that's like they want to own that little waterway right there.
Yeah,
So,
dude, that's all it's about, and it's so fucking sad. Like, you don't want to get too anti-Semitic.
I bet you they'll
take us
put
off
a
the air.
pipeline through there somehow or somewhere.
You
some way.
know what's fucked up? There's white supremacists out there, and they just deal with it. It's okay to be prejudiced. There's people who don't
It's
like
your God-given right to be prejudiced.
And well, I'm just saying, but they don't really blow it up or anything. People that hate Asians, they don't blow it up or anything. People hate white people, like myself. We don't blow it up or anything. But if you don't like Israel,
oh yeah, you can't.
You're
have
the
house
worst.
insurance.
You're the worst. Fucking like.
There's a company that won't give you any of the money they owe you. Say if you have house insurance and something happens, if they see that you said anything bad about Israel on social media, they deny your claims and they won't fix your house.
Really? Then I better stop talking bad about Israel. They probably own my house insurance. My wife loves Israel, I guess. I think,
and it's in her name. So
it's in her name.
So there you go.
She's always telling me be nice, and I'm talking about the Jews.
Oh man. I've been seeing some crazy videos of people that live in Israel that are Christian.
I got one of them.
Dude,
Wait, don't. I got one. You talking about the Asian lady?
Yo, I seen that.
The kids are spitting in her face.
Oh man.
Oh dude, I think you sent it.
Probably. I seen a bunch of them. And I was like, let me send somebody.
Yeah,
that's wild over there.
I had to doom scroll through all the shit I sent. Sorry, spitting.
Doom scrolling?
Yeah, when I was putting videos together, I didn't go looking. I just went to her email, and there were so many. I was like, okay,
doom scroll.
And seeing peace in the Middle East, and we're very close to achieving that. Thank you all, and everybody will be treated fairly.
We are not.
The news overnight was
They're not about to find no shit.
He just said everybody is gonna be
treated.
Yo, Trump
fairly.
is doing everything he can do to distract you from wanting to see the Epstein list.
Oh yeah, the Epstein list.
If he can be peace to the Middle East, then let the Epstein list go.
Jeffrey Epstein was a fucking
scumbag,
great man.
Still in captivity, right?
He was,
After
he
2 years of
contributed so
suffering,
much
I feel
to
closer than
society.
ever to hug my
You
son
need more men
Matan
like Jeffrey
again.
Epstein.
But it's cautious optimism this morning.
You know he's only joking, people, right?
Partially accepting Trump's peace plan.
No, I said
giving
Jeffrey
no clear
Epstein.
response to
Oh, okay.
surrendering its
Okay.
That's a Mandela effect from the Berenstain.
Well, shit. Some non-regards. We were just looking at?
Certainly not out of the woods yet, but that
You
feeling
said
that
Peter
President Trump
Nygaard?
expressed there, that feeling of hope, that is being shared today by many Israelis as well. Hope that good things can be coming here within the next few days. First,
Partially
overall look
accepts
of this
Trump's
proposal
Gaza
and where
peace
he
plan.
Well, we were just having the conversation on the ride home last time about when your sister went to Israel.
Yeah.
And they walk around with guns and tell you where you can go and can't go.
Yeah.
That sounds like communist state to me, right?
Yeah. That sounds like Israel.
No, those are facts. That's his sister.
Israel.
We always say at least once a show, I do. Free Palestine. They destroyed it. They fucking destroyed it.
stands on as far as the hostage release goes. Hamas officials indicating a willingness to release
That's how a building
those
falls,
48
you guys.
hostages,
Not
20 of
straight
whom are
down.
still believed to be alive, suffering incredibly difficult conditions. 2 years in captivity, almost just a few days from now. Also,
It's been 2 years
hand
already?
over power to other Palestinian groups in Gaza, not mentioning some key details. Will they disarm? Will they agree
dudes are
not to be a part
crazy.
of future ruling clans inside of Gaza? They have not agreed to that yet.
Well, I
So
would
some
like to
key
have one of
possible
those
sticking points
RPGs.
as well. Israel agreeing to what it calls the first
I
stage.
think just the
of
fire
this
one.
program.
It's like,
That
no, I
would be
want-
the
I want
hostage
to.
release.
I want a
After
bunch
that,
of
Yeah, I
them.
looked over.
halt their offensive. They would allow in massive
They
amounts
used
of
once. Like
I
humanitarian
want those
blow
for
up
when
a-
the
release of some
government comes with a
Palestinian
tank.
prisoners. Around the table, the response so far
And I
has been
got-
positive.
I
President
don't have a
Trump
tank.
welcoming the response.
I have a
from
guy.
Hamas. Families of hostages saying
I need
these
one of
are
those.
decisive
He just
days
might be
right
Russian.
now in Israel, and
Hell
ordinary
yeah.
Oh no!
Israelis
In
on
every
the streets
movie, all the
expressing
weapons
a rare
dealers are the
sign of
Russian.
hope
In all the
about
movies,
this
the
crisis.
Russians are
Here's
the
one.
arms dealers.
I mean,
It
I
should
seen the
have
one
been
video where
a
those
very long
dudes are
time
on the
ago, not
third
only
floor and
now,
they light up two
but I think that
Molotov
it's good that
cocktails,
Trump,
and there's a tank coming them
he's
by,
pressuring with
and they drop two of them shits right
Oh,
in
they
on the guy.
on top the hole.
Yeah, it goes in, and the
Oh,
dude- everybody
damn.
starts jumping out of the tank.
Oh damn! Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But
Word. Then put the fire out and take over the tank.
what the fuck would you do if you saw tanks going down our city streets one day?
You know, like doing damage.
Just patrolling.
Oh no, that's crazy, bro.
Like, and that's
I think we'd have to band together and Molotov cocktail those fuckers.
or living or living where
Put sugar in it.
the
Napalm.
rocket alarms
Make
go
some
off,
napalm.
and you can feel you just saw your neighbor's apartment complex get blown to shit.
Yeah, making napalm
and
bomb.
hopefully it will end up soon. And
I
we
couldn't
can
live. I couldn't imagine
get all the
having to live in
hostages back.
a war going land actually going on.
Make the fire stick to them like lava.
7th, 2 years ago.
Oh
That's
yeah,
when
man,
Hamas attacked and
napalm's
killed
nasty.
almost
Yeah, it is,
1,200
dude.
Israelis, took 251 Israelis hostage. On the other side, thousands of Palestinians killed and displaced in the fighting that followed. Back to you guys.
And it's easy to make.
President Trump
Thousands?
has put a
It's like
deadline of
hundreds
6
of
p.m.
thousands.
tomorrow
Fuck,
Eastern,
trying to
Washington D.C.
downplay
time for when he wants to see those hostages released. Do you see? Is there any activity on the ground there that suggests Hamas is actually preparing?
They're not
to
going to
meet that
release
deadline?
them. What do you think, Six?
We haven't seen it yet. On the other side, we
I
have
mean,
seen
I
more
don't-
strikes overnight
I
by
don't
the
like paying
Israelis.
attention
So
to
it has
stuff
not
like
yet
this,
quieted
but
down. We are not seeing any withdrawal. At
Trump
this
very
point.
close to achieving peace deal.
Steve, let me
That's
go
just to
into
get you
what
not to
They
think
will
about the
never
Epstein
give up.
list.
question
Maybe they'll
marks
give one
are
or two.
whether or not Hamas will agree
can't give
to
all
fully
your
disarm
leverage up.
and
It's
to
stupid.
not become part of a future government when the Palestinians take over. Where does that head? Where are we headed with that? Or are we just sort of waiting to find out whether or not they will get on board with that?
I think those are two key sticking
What's
points.
the
and I think
deal?
it's complicated by the fact that many people try to speak for Hamas. You've got people inside of
I
Gaza
didn't see
and
Trump
outside
say
leadership
anything when
outside
he
of
was
the Gaza
talking.
Strip as
He
well.
didn't say
So it's
nothing.
hard to get
He said he
exact
wants
clear
them to
read on where
release
they
the
stand at
weapons
that.
and the
so far hostage release, but as you said,
hostages,
nothing
and
about disarmament
they'll
and
stop,
nothing about
and
taking
And-
they'll
and
put
Israel will
power
stop
arrangements
bombing them.
and they're
inside
supposedly
Gaza.
going to
Two
put
key sticking points
Palestine
on
and
Hamas's
some
side.
Palestinians in some
Steve,
kind of
obviously
power.
those are going to be sticking points.
Sounds like a whole
from
bunch of bullshit to
Israel.
me.
You're in Israel now. What are you hearing from the
Yeah, they have
Israelis
to have
about
a
sort of this
formal
initial
meeting,
response
have
from
to have
Hamas?
contracts
Mm-hmm.
before
You know,
they
it's
would
been
give up
such
any
hardship
kind of
here on
weapon
this
or
side, such worrying,
hostages.
such grief. It's really been 2 years of grief and agony, not only for the families of the
You know what they're going to do? along all that oceanfront property.
They're gonna give them little.
They're gonna rebuild.
Reservations.
No,
to
they're
live
gonna
on.
They're gonna rebuild that whole oceanfront property, hotels, resorts, casinos,
Oh yeah, he already had the plan. He showed his plan.
and then they're gonna let the Palestinians work for them.
What? No, they're moving them out.
They need workers.
His original plan was to get everybody out of the Gaza Strip over into Turkey. I think he said. He said Turkey's gonna take you in, and then he said then they'll rebuild the Gaza Strip. And he had like some pictures and shit, and then he said then they'll move everybody back in.
Yeah, to work for them.
But they're not gonna move them back in.
Oh, you think they're gonna get them out?
They're not even gonna give them the ability to work for them either. No.
You don't think so?
No. Once they're out, they're gone, dude. They'll never step a foot on that land ever again. Are you crazy?
Yeah, Israel. I really get upset and speechless over this whole situation.
Putin.
Putin.
I like Putin, man.
Yeah, don't have.
There's no such country as Germany anymore.
Yeah, Germany don't do anything.
They're just. What's up with the Berlin Wall? What was all that about? I don't know nothing about all that.
You know nothing about the Berlin Wall,
why it fell and all that.
Okay,
I didn't pay attention in school when we were talking.
Well, when World War II was over,
they said no more Nazis.
Part of it, Berlin put the wall up. Half of it was East Berlin, the other half was West Berlin, and they
had some North Korea, South Korea.
Yeah,
going on?
Yeah, basically, and
now they knocked that wall down after that.
And it's one
again.
Yeah,
but now what? They're just. I never hear nothing about Germany.
They make BMWs.
That's it. Yeah, I heard, like they make cars.
They most of the articles I read,
Don't they make the
they'll say
too?
Yep. German scientists, they don't really. They're keeping their nose on people's business, and that's the only thing Trump is mad about. Trump thinks that side of the world.
So the Nazis moved to Russia. I know the Nazis are in Ukraine, but
there's just a lot more. There are more white supremacist groups that call themselves Nazis, or not actual.
The
Nazis part of the Nazi party.
Russia said that's another reason why he attacked Ukraine,
because they're Nazis.
To get rid of the Nazis.
Nazis, yeah. That's just.
But everything I'm hearing about Nazis is kind of good.
They're just
like the book burning that they did. I heard the books they were burning were about being gay and transgender.
Yeah, because Germany was a real open country back then before Hitler took over.
Like,
and he wiped all.
Like, we got to get rid of this crazy shit. And that's what's happening in America now. What he was battling, supposedly. That's what I'm hearing about Hitler and his speeches. If you watch a translated speech.
Ask me anything about him, I can tell you.
Well, I'm hearing that he was just trying to get rid of all this weird shit, like what's happening here in America with all the transgender and.
Well, Hitler was an artist. And
artist of what? What do you mean?
Art, drawing, painting.
He was a painter.
And he there was two scholarships to this real famous art school, and he came in third. So he couldn't afford to go to art school. He just dedicated himself to being a soldier, and he just had so much charisma. And people, when he spoke, people listened, and he believed that the Jewish people were keeping the German people poor. The Jewish people was keeping all the money and keeping the German people poor.
And how come they made him look so bad? He's the only one that stood up against them that good, because I guess the Jews have been kicked out of 109 countries, but they've been kicked out of countries over 1,000 times, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
That's what I've been hearing.
I just know Hitler tried to eradicate them.
Yeah, and then they demonized them.
But there's people who tell you the Holocaust.
The world demonized them.
There's a lot of people who tell you the Holocaust.
They run shit. Do you know what AIPAC is?
No.
I forget what each letter stands for, the AIPAC, but every congressman, senator, all them, they have an APAC person assigned to them, which is to make sure that APAC works for it's an Israel company. So they make sure that these senators and people are doing what's best for Israel's interest.
Like their PR people.
It's their handler, yeah.
Oh, damn. Why haven't we done anything on that? Why you just not tell me about that shit?
I be forgetting about shit. I got a lot of shit in this brain.
Yeah, you watch too much YouTube. Okay, let's see what Putin has to say.
No such thing as
Putin.
Too much
If
YouTube.
Russian is a paper tiger, what is NATO? Putin loves to talk shit.
Russian President Vladimir Putin on
Who
Thursday
called him a paper
fired back
tiger?
at U.S.
Trump.
President Donald Trump's description of his country as a paper tiger.
So that's like saying a little
that
dog.
comment
with
came
a big
after
bark?
Trump shifted from
Big
urging
bark, little
Ukraine to
dog?
give up land to Moscow
Paper
to saying
tiger?
Kiev can reclaim all territory. Putin said that Russian troops are pushing forward, despite nearly the entire NATO alliance aiding Ukraine with arms, intelligence, and training.
As for the paper tiger thing, I have already told you that Russia has been fighting not with Ukraine and the Ukrainian armed forces, but with all the NATO countries for all these years. Well, if we are fighting with the entire NATO bloc, we are moving, advancing, and we feel confident, and we are a paper tiger, then what is NATO itself?
He's saying he's
However,
winning this
Putin
battle.
grew serious when
He's winning
discussing
this
the
war,
potential U.S. supply
and he's
of
fighting
long-range
you
Tomahawk
guys.
missiles to Ukraine.
So you're calling me a
Can
paper
Tomahawks
tiger,
harm us? They can.
and you
we'll be shooting
can't
them
beat
down
me.
and improving our air
What the
defense
fuck are you?
systems.
That's what he's saying.
Will this damage our relations with the U.S., which are now seeing some light at the end of the tunnel?
I know Soup didn't hear nothing I just said because
But how could it be otherwise?
I hear
can't
you.
hear
You said he was
and
right.
be in his phone at the same time.
No, and you were saying you agreed with him. He was right. A paper tiger is a person, group, nation, or a thing that appears powerful or threatening, but is actually weak and influential. So,
Rooters,
like you said, big bark, no bite.
Rooters.
Talks without the direct participation of American military personnel is impossible. This would mark a completely new,
This is coming from
qualitatively
their
new
news
stage of
source.
escalation, including in relations between Russia and the United States.
No U.S. decision on Tomahawks has been announced, though U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance has said supplying the missiles is under consideration. Putin also poured scorn on suggestions that Russia was behind recent drone incursions in Denmark and elsewhere. And he accused European leaders of stoking hysteria with suggestions that Russia could attack a
We're
NATO
paying
country.
and supplying Ukraine, so it's like he's fighting us, not Ukraine.
Yeah, that's
This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org.
I don't like you.
And we're supplying Israel against.
We back
Palestine.
Israel. We back. I'm not saying we should have left Ukraine out there to, fight Russia by themselves, but they sent so much money to Ukraine. I don't know if the numbers are, hyped up, exaggerated.
Believe the hype.
Billions and billions of dollars when they should be wiping out everybody, like federal student loans, because that was such a racket with the interest rate on them.
Yep.
So they could have easily just easily took out everybody's student loans.
They should just wipe out everybody's debt.
And
Nobody owes anything.
Start over. They
over.
could do that, and make our country great. But
hard start over.
We're the world police. I don't know how we became the world police, but we are. And presidents get off on having that power, I guess. But we all know the presidents are the puppets. So what is this?
The puppets to who?
Yeah, but what's the sense of it all?
We'll never know who really runs the show.
Is it the people beyond the ice wall?
Most likely. Most likely.
Or is it the people who live in the center of the earth?
Wait, center of the earth? What do you mean by that?
How Earth?
If you're saying like the flat Earth map where there's more circles.
No, it's a globe and it's hollow, and like down in the hollow Earth, there's like dinosaurs and shit still, and civilizations.
I don't know. I never even looked into that.
You never read the book Journey to the Center of the Earth?
No,
You never saw the movie?
Huh? No, isn't that a rock movie? Was he in that? Maybe
Yeah,
I
they
think I
redid
did
it.
see
I
that.
think they did redo it with.
Oh wait,
Rock.
no, they had Will Ferrell and that other stupid guy, right? Yeah,
I know
what's
Will
that
Ferrell,
one?
but anybody could be other stupid guy.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was. I can't remember his name. He's not the guy from Step Brothers.
What movie are you talking about?
I thought it was Journey to the Center of the Earth. I can't think of any of the
Russian
names
President
of the movies
Vladimir-
that guy's in, but he's in so many movies. He's always plays the same character. He just plays himself pretty much. Oh. Jason Bateman thinks he kills him in one movie where he knocks him out of a window.
Right here, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Go to the rest
2008.
of it. Go to the rest of it. Oh, that's a Brendan Fraser movie.
But there's been a couple versions of it. Like there was a real. Like,
I think there was a
black and
part
white.
2. There's
See,
Journey. There's
2008.
Journey 2 with The Rock. Brendan Fraser was good. Now he's a whale.
Oh, dude.
He got
Andy-
fat, got skinny, and then played a fat guy in a movie where he had to wear a suit. Like, why didn't you just make that movie when he was fat?
Dude, he's in Doom Patrol. It's a DC show.
Oh.
And they're like,
Is he skinny again?
no,
He's fat? Damn.
they're like a group of freak superheroes. Like this one doctor guy, like he was a race car driver and crashed and died, but he saved his brain. He put him in a robot body, and he's all.
Okay.
It's weird. So it's Brendan Fraser, but you don't get to see his face or anything.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser. He was Encino Man.
He had a bunch of real good movies when he originally out.
Journey 2. That's what it was called. Just Journey 2. Doom Patrol. I heard it's ass. Nobody likes this show.
I liked it.
Of course you did.
Just because it was off the wall. It was kind of weird. That's Brandon
looks
Fraser's
stupid,
character
too.
right there. You know Cyborg.
Yeah.
He's
Only because the
and
Teen
part of this.
Titans-
Yeah. But this is like before, I think this is when he first learned to deal with his
Yeah, I
powers.
see Brendan Fraser's face right there.
Yeah, right there. But honestly, dude, it's off the wall, and it's
Oh, and it's DC. Duh.
It's like dick and fart jokes. They got these monsters that they're assholes with big mouths down the slit and 2 feet.
Oh, I remember the Head Detective on In Living Color. Yeah, Google that, motherfucker. Head Detective. Doom, doom, doom. You remember Head Detective? He was just a head and feet.
Yes.
Oh, I remember the butt heads on In Living Color. They had butt on their forehead. They had a booty.
A woman who kisses on the very first date is usually a hussy, and a woman who kisses on the second time out is
These are like
anything
the
but
monsters
fussy.
in
But a
Doom
woman
Patrol.
who'll wait till the third time around, head in the clouds, feet on the ground. She's the girl you're glad you found. She's your
These are
shaboopy,
nasty
shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy. The girl who's hard to get. Shaboopy, 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 but you can't win her yet. Walk her once just to raise the curtain, and you walk around twice and you make for certain. Once more in the flower garden, she will never get sold if you beg her pardon.
This should look more like butts.
But it's in Doom Patrol, because that's Butts musical Doom Patrol. That's not them in the movie.
Doom Patrol. I like the thumb people from Spy Kids.
Here's what they look like. Here's things. But this is
what do you watch, dude?
This is dude. Recovering from surgeries and shit. I watch a lot of
What
TV.
do you be watching?
That's Brandon Fraser's character right there.
Okay, he's the Tin Man. He looks rusty too. Like
There's the
somebody
butt monsters.
Farted on him.
There's the butt monsters. Dude, when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck?
I am gonna kill you all so fucking hard!
Fuck off hard. You're gonna try that anyway.
Oh, this is when they're zombies. That's Cyborg.
You know, usually when I tell that story, right when I come to the something happens part, somebody usually asks me what made my wife leave.
Take this down.
Good shitting Christ, we're all the way through the looking glass now.
He just morphed into that?
Yeah, that came out of his butt. This one, that's the aliens are the bad guys from Doom Patrol. One guy, guy that
DC's definitely.
This is definitely a B. This was a B rated.
Call that one
comic.
DG.
But
change it from DC to DG.
It's funny. It's kind of weird. I liked it. I'm sorry.
It reminds me of.
But when I saw the
CW fucking The Flash and that other show that they had.
Oh, they're better. They're better quality though. The DC shows are better quality than the DC movies. Have you watched the Titans?
I used to watch The Flash.
No, but there's there's
CW.
There's 4 seasons of the Titans.
What else did I used to watch?
That's on HBO.
Dude, The Flash was good on CW.
Yeah.
And then when they made the movie, they brought in some weirdo.
Yeah. The CW shows are good, but they're the ones that HBO Max does are good shows. I like their series better than any of their movies.
Wild.
What's wild?
Just these booty monsters.
Yeah, I took them off the screen, but when I first saw them,
all I see is booty.
When I first saw them on the show, I was like, oh, come on, man! I actually like this show. I stuck with it. It's got 4 seasons. It's pretty good.
Booty monster. They are crazy. That one's giant. They're all riding it. Is there one that big?
What was that? One, yeah. And they do the zombie things. They travel in and out of different times. You know, all that.
So what is that
shit.
show?
The show is. I liked it. It was good.
What was that damn show called on CW where they had that spaceship that could time travel? Oh man,
I don't know. No time traveling show on CW. I know Doctor Who.
It was DC. The fuck was it?
It was a DC show.
It was a good show. I used to watch it. And then they had the Green Arrow was on there too.
Yeah, Green Arrow was good.
How do you know about the Green Arrow?
Then they just went
Flash.
Then they just went Arrow.
One. This other one had the dude from Prison Break. He played like the Freeze character who had like freeze gun.
Mr. Freeze?
No, not Mr. Freeze, but he had a freeze gun. Then there was the blonde haired chick that was whooping everybody's ass. She could fight real good. Oh, and at one point they had Constantine on there. And I like that because that dude be killing vampires and shit. CW Network DC shows. Yeah. Oh, and they would do the crossovers.
And the Supergirl.
Oh, yep, Supergirl. They would do a four crossovers where episode 1 would be on Supergirl.
But do you see the show you're talking about with the time traveler? The Arrowverse.
Click this one, I think. Go down. Yeah, right there. Legends. Yeah, that's it. Legends. Yeah, I liked that one because they would go to different like time periods. See the bitch in the white in the middle over here? Yeah, she'd be whooping ass.
Yeah, no, I know.
She was a dyke.
This was a good show, huh?
Yeah, I liked it. And that one dude could turn like Colossus. He turned into metal. I don't know. It was like a ragtag bunch of people getting together.
Well, I don't ever
time travel.
DC's Legends.
Oh, and the guy who played Superman was
Legends of Tomorrow. I watched some of the Arrows, some of the Flashes, some of the
seen this one?
Supergirls. You know, I've never. Nope.
Oh, you should check it out.
I'm totally like drawing a total blank, which is ridiculous.
Oh, and the old man, when his powers activated, he would turn into the black guy.
Old man turned into a black guy?
Yeah, he was like an old professor, but when his powers activated, he'd be like the black dude, but he'd be like on fire, I think.
Oh.
And
okay.
then they eventually find a way to split the personalities, and they're both there. Eventually.
Oh.
I don't know, it's weird, but it's a pretty cool show.
Did you watch Deadpool Wolverine?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, it's the only Marvel movie I'll tell you that's worth watching.
The only Marvel movie.
Oh no, Logan was good.
Logan was good. I liked Superman.
That's DC.
Batman. I'm about to say
that's
Spider-Man. I like the Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Spider-Mans are decent.
A couple of the Iron Man. One of the Caps was good.
I hope they don't ruin Secret Wars when they do it.
I want them to let Spider-Man do Maximum Carnage.
Mm-hmm. Start
or
Venom.
Emails. Venom needs to do the Madness where he fights the Juggernaut. Bro, that would be a nice ass movie.
Well, there's 3 Venom movies, right?
Yeah.
They all make money, so there's probably be more Venom movies. It's so easy for them, dude. The scripts are right there. They don't even have to write scripts. They just got to read the comic books.
Yeah.
And then put them to modern times.
And just add spacers and shit.
But I have to say it's kind of dope to live in the generation that I've seen the comic books that I loved when I was a kid on the big screen. Especially now with all the CGI.
I went to my cousin's house one time and I walk in there and then The Punisher's on. And this was like, I was like 10.
Dolph Lundgren was playing the Punisher.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, this is cool. They made it into a movie. They need to do more of these. And they never did.
But the Punisher is an easy to make movie. There's not too many special effects.
Yeah.
You know, they had to wait until the
I can't believe they did the Hulk back then.
Dude, still, the first Superman movie with Christopher Reeves was pretty good.
Yeah. I think there were some old Spider-Man movies that were whack as fuck.
Oh, yeah. There was an Incredible Hulk TV show.
That's what I grew up
with
on.
Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
I watched it every week.
Me and my mom would watch it when I got home from school. We'd watch it together. That, and then she'd watch soap operas.
Oh.
And I'd go outside.
No, dude. My mom would record her soap operas all day while she was at work. And when she got home from work, all that was on in the house was all day long soap operas.
Yeah.
So me and my friends got hooked on the soap operas for a while. So hanging out in the house after school and shit.
You'd have to press record before you went to work, and it would just record all day.
Yep, that's what my mom would do.
Yeah.
So, but I had cable in my own bedroom, so I could just always go watch TV. But for a while, me and a couple of my friends were hooked on a couple of soap operas when we were teenagers.
Wait, when I was little, we only had the TV in the living room and then the TV that was in my mom and dad's room. And if people were watching TV downstairs, I would have to go upstairs and I'd play the Nintendo upstairs.
No, I always had,
watch a cartoon.
I always had cable television in my bedroom since I was like 12. But we always had cable.
Oh, when I was 11, I got my own TV in my room. Yeah, and I had the Super Nintendo hooked up to it. I actually had my own room by 11.
Yeah. Yeah, the first Nintendo was dope. The first Sega Genesis was dope.
We ain't had Sega. We had Super Nintendo.
And then the PlayStation came out.
And everybody had Mortal Kombat with blood except for me because I had it on the Super Nintendo. And they'd be bragging at school.
No, I used to have the Sega Genesis.
Sega.
I had the Nintendo Cube.
Nintendo GameCube?
Yeah. I had the Nintendo 64.
I've had every Nintendo there is, except for the Virtual Boy.
The 64 was my favorite. Play Bond. We used to play Mad Bond in my house.
64, we played Bond. We played Mario Kart 64 was bomb on that.
And
no, but those wrestling games,
Zelda
dude.
Was dope on it.
Those wrestling games were the truth. It was the first time you could play 4 people at once on the 64.
Dude, you should see.
So good.
You know, there's 2K basketball.
Star Fox was good.
You know, there's 2K basketball. There's 2K WWE. And
I didn't like the 2Ks.
Dude, the graphics on them
old school ones were bomb.
No, the graphics
the ones
are
made
sick
by
now.
THQ and
THQ.
Yeah, THQ. I forget the other company that makes them, but those were the good ones. They were on Nintendo 64, and I think they made a couple on the GameCube, and then that 2K shit took over, and they stopped making the good ones.
Yeah, there used to be NBA Live, and then they try to compete. But NBA Live, they try to make the basketball game too technical, too realistic. Where 2K was more fun.
I never played any.
Easier to dunk and shit.
Whack.
I play 2K basketball. I play 2K basketball almost every day.
I used to like the old baseball games on the Nintendo.
Yeah,
where you could throw the ice ball and the fireball, the triple wave
Dude.
ball. Simulator baseball, I think it was called.
My apartment, Grant Village.
Grant Village?
Yeah, when I was doing my thing.
I lived in Grant Village.
And we had the Sega Genesis, and we had the golf game, the PGA game, and we would play the skins games for money, $10 a hole. Dude, we'd be there all day in my house getting fucked up, gambling on Sega Genesis golf.
Golf. I want to play the Mario Golf.
Mario Golf?
And Mario Tennis.
Oh.
You could fight bosses on Mario Tennis.
Really?
Yeah. I want to try it.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna look into that. But we're gonna take a break now.
Breakage.
So we'll be back. We got some more stuff for you.
I mean, they ain't gonna know we left.
Soup out.
My mic been on.
And we're back.
We back like that.
With some shit for you.
With some doo-doo.
The fuckery begins.
The countdown always starting at 6.
You heard about 5G interfacing with the shots. It's true. DARPA research and the operational programs.
Oh yeah, people were dropping like flies.
Remote controllable prion clusters in the brain before they even rolled out COVID. I just got chills.
Before they rolled out
This is
COVID.
how you take over. You colonize people.
There's a lot
you
more that
implant
I
everybody with these,
haven't
whether you
seen
have the shot or
it
not. It's
happen.
everywhere. You get these.
When I'm
places growing,
vaccinated, none of this shit has ever happened to me.
and it looks like you died of a stroke. Man, this
Yeah,
is
millions
bad.
and millions
All over
were
your brain,
vaccinated,
hit you with
dude.
it. Crystals grow in the next few days. Cut through arteries, cut through veins, cut
The
through
way they get away
capillaries,
with it is because it
stroke
doesn't
out.
happen to
Or
every
he
single
says we
person.
can just hit it with a light dose and just fog everybody out.
Oh, that's happened a lot lately. Young athletes having. Oh, send me this shit. Dude, this kid just keeps swimming.
Yeah.
And he stays underwater long enough.
Yeah.
That ghost debunked.
No.
Yeah.
If ghosts don't exist, explain this. This guy thinks a ghost.
Yeah,
Dude,
okay.
Because the other guy
okay.
played his trick so good.
Talked about the woke right. He said, I call it the woke right. That's a brilliant.
The evil dude.
Yeah, that's the devil right there.
You know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. But they're actually meeting on some of the things.
And Netanyahu.
That's him talking about how he bought TikTok.
Or trying to. The video is real low.
A lot of this is done with money. Money
He
of
says it's a
NGOs,
weapon.
fast.
Yeah.
Money of governments, faster. Okay? We have to fight
He's talking
back.
about where all the money
How
comes
do we
from.
fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community. They're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't
He's
fight
trying to
with
buy
the
something else
sword.
too.
That doesn't work very well. Okay? And you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well.
That's all influential on the young.
Drones, things like that.
Yeah.
I'll get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we engage.
Whoever thought Israel was a big time spy country?
And the most important purchase that is going on right now is class. TikTok. TikTok, number one.
I just always thought they were in the wrong. I didn't know they were fucking
Controlling everything.
bigger than the CIA. Yeah. I thought they just controlled Hollywood.
That's very good. And, you know, so we have to talk.
I mean, we could
He's
probably
not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
find a video easy
Now, if we can
talking
get those
about
two things, we
APAC.
get locked, and I could go on other things, but that's not the point right now. We have to fight the fight. Okay? Give direction to the Jewish people and give direction to our non-Jewish friends or those who could be our Jewish friends. Are we going to succeed with everyone? No.
Well, I did this earlier.
President Obama absolutely called Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but going up to 2020 in the election. They tried to rig the election, and they got caught.
I added all the sparkle and
There
shit
should be very
to the
severe
videos
consequences for that.
because
So
I
when
wanted
we caught
to.
Hillary Clinton, I said, you know what? Let's not
Okay.
go too far here. It's the
Okay.
Oh, the first one was dope. It was just going around.
sort of terrible. I let
You
her off
added
the
all the
hook,
sparkles
very
because
happy I
you
did it.
wanted to.
but it's time to start.
He wants
And
justice
what they
against
did to
Barack
me,
Obama, dude.
And whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people. Obama's been caught directly. So people say, oh, you know, a group. It's not a group.
How
It's
about
Obama.
Ray J
His
talking
orders are
about
on the
Kim
paper.
K?
Oh, we're gonna
Papers are signed.
look that up.
Papers came right out of the room.
Did you see a video of it or?
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
highly classified.
He was
All the highly
live streaming when he
classified
said
be
it.
released.
Oh damn!
And what they did in 2016 and in 2020 is very criminal. It's criminal at the highest level.
Then I seen him on the
So that's really the thing
Kai
that you should be
Cenat
talking
show
about.
with
I know
a big
nothing
old
about the other,
pop.
but I think it's appropriate that they do go.
May I ask you about that, Mr. President? Tulsi Gabbard has submitted a criminal referral to the Department of
He's gonna really try to arrest Barack Obama, dude.
Who should the DOJ
I
target?
mean, they tried to arrest him. If we had to sit through his clown theater, we gotta sit through
Well,
Barack's
based on what I
now.
read, and I read pretty much what you read, it would be
You didn't read a
President
damn
Obama's
thing. People
and
tell
Biden
you
was there
everything.
with him, and Comey was there, and Clapper, the whole group was there. Brennan, they were
The
all there.
whole group
in a
was
row.
there.
Right
Six,
here.
the whole
This is
group.
This is much more beautiful
all of
than
them.
Not
most
part of them,
that's
the
okay.
whole group.
I have nice pictures up that came out of the vaults. They were there for 100 years. This is
He got
much
that
more
from,
beautiful.
you're a whole
We have the
retard.
Declaration
You're a
of
whole.
Independence now in the room, which wasn't here.
Everybody was saying.
Yeah, he's got the
Hold
Declaration of Independence in the White
But
House
you know
office.
what? If you
What
look
happened?
at that, those
He's got
papers,
the.
they
They
have
had the
stone cold, and it was
Declaration of
President
Independence
Obama.
in the vault,
It
saying
wasn't,
safe.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of
He
people
brought it
all
out
over the
into
place.
his
It was them
office.
too. But the leader of the gang was President Obama.
No, well,
Barack
Leader
Obama.
of the gang.
it was always in the office
Except for the
until
fact that
they
he
took
gets
it down.
shielded by the press for his entire life.
Leader.
Saying
That's
fuck
the
our
way-
rights.
Leader.
And he brought it back out. dude.
Leader of the gang,
I like to
Barack
say,
Obama.
let's give it
You're
time.
a gang leader.
It's there. He's guilty. This was treason.
Anything.
This was every word you could
Anything.
Is the
But
New
Epstein.
World Order gonna happen in 2030?
Obfuscate the election.
Are they gonna have it by 2030?
Nobody's ever even imagined.
Agenda
even in other
2030 is
No,
it
aliens are attacking. Aliens are
This man
attacking.
has seen some pretty rough countries.
Because
2030.
well, they said the only way we're gonna have a one world government is if aliens attack. So
Tulsi told me.
Oh,
remember Ronald Reagan said that.
yeah.
So
Probably.
are we gonna have it by 2030?
Well,
And if we are they actually battling each other now for who's gonna be the one world president
$3 bill.
of the world?
Hillary Clinton
Um.
and her group, the Democrats.
Maybe they do need to start having a real battle amongst friends because they're gonna fight for that seat.
You know,
they're all friends. They're all in the same group.
There's conspiracies amidst
But who gets the seat?
And FX did a thing on it, TV series. I think it was Eisenhower. I'm not sure. When Eisenhower was president, the aliens went to Russia and the Americans, and they made the better deal with the Americans to be allowed to probe people, and that's why
they can take so many people. Or,
so you think something like that's happening again, or it's time to renegotiate?
Well, I don't believe that ever happened.
You don't believe that ever happened?
Not in the story they're telling. The aliens from another planet came here. No, I don't know. Now, did a civilization from outside of our sun's circular or whatever you want to call it, did they come over here? Maybe. So maybe the same storyline could have happened, but it's not like people from way far, light years away and out
from other planets.
They're just right over there. They're like 50,000 miles that way. That's all. They're not light years away in space. I mean, one sounds ridiculous and one sounds like it's actually capable. So the light years away people from light years away, that just sounds ridiculous and stupid.
So you don't believe you don't like any science fiction?
What do you mean? I don't
like Star Trek,
like,
Star Wars.
Yeah, they're movies. They're fake.
But what if they were
What's
real?
wrong with that?
What if there are aliens? Or like space troopers? The aliens with the big
I think
nasty. I'd like to show
even if what they
Space
say, like, well, space can't be what they say it is anyways. Like, we can't have a vacuum. What's holding our atmosphere on this planet? Like, a vacuum, you know how strong vacuum would be? Bro, that's the size
so
of
fast, suction right to it.
The spin would push things out away, not pull things in, Chris. So that was the stupidest thing I ever say.
The earth spins.
When
it goes
you
around
spin
the
a tire,
sun.
the water doesn't cling to the fucking tire. It
And we're flying.
flies off.
And we're flying.
Flies off.
We're flying through the universe.
Yeah, nothing they say makes any sense. But
it all makes sense. You just have to listen.
None of it. No, you have to actually listen, and then you start seeing the fuck shit. It's people that just say, okay, that believe that type of shit, man.
And all them science tests they took, the studies.
Especially their one thing that they used to claim that it was a round ball was that when boats go over the
horizon,
curve, they disappear, and you can watch it. But that's not true. That's been debunked because you could just pull out binoculars and see the boat again.
The binoculars can see around the curve, and we're going to leave it at that.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Sight curves too nowadays, guys.
To write up a report that was a total fake report.
AI binoculars.
I think the AI telescopes.
It was made up fiction, and they used
the same way iPhones do when you look at something that's a bright circle. Like you could trick your iPhone to think that you're looking at the sky to look at the moon, and then it clicks over to like this digital mode.
The Steele report was a disaster.
And shows
all
you
lies, all
a made-up
fabrication,
image of the
all
moon.
admitted fraud.
It's ridiculous.
She paid $12 million and the Democrats for that report to a wise guy named Christopher Steele. He wrote a phony report, and they wanted to get that report in before the election. And I'll tell you what, I talk about all the time,
They stole the election.
But in this case, they wouldn't do it. They saw it, they read it.
It was so
And they said,
obvious.
we don't believe it.
They cheated him
And it
out
was
during
only
the
after,
election.
substantially, like a month and a half after the election, that it got
He
printed.
lost.
And it was a big whisk. It was just like a
Joe
magnet.
Biden beat him.
Because the election
Fair and
was
square.
If that
Legit.
report had gotten published by the New York Times,
Most legal
restricted
election
tax
of all time.
only this, because they're crooked as you can be. They're a terrible paper, a crooked, corrupt paper. But for this one moment, they said this is
A crooked,
bullshit.
corrupt
We can't put this in.
paper.
And neither could any other paper. Wall Street Journal's a lousy paper, very, very dishonest paper. As you see, I'm suing them for a lot of money because they
Yo, mute your mic.
very badly. It's got a nice name, but it's really, in my opinion, it's a terrible paper.
You be over there
It can
coughing.
be corrupt. But just so you know, they didn't
Treason.
take the Steele report.
I'm freezing.
The dossier. Remember the famous dossier? I called it the fake news dossier. The news wouldn't publish it. And I'm amazed. They had 2.5 months.
I don't
It was
remember this
finished.
being
Two and
this
a half
long.
months. That was supposed to be what was going
Oh,
to
I
happen.
did pause and we were
And
bullshitting
it
for a
got
minute.
published a couple of months after the election, and frankly, nobody cared too much about it. But that was a big thing. No, we caught
Look at that
Hillary
weird
Clinton,
face behind
we caught
him.
Barack Hussein Obama.
They caught Hillary. They
ones
caught
that-
Barack
you have
Hussein
many people under
Obama.
them. Susan Rice. They were all there.
Who's the demon
The names
behind
are all
it?
there. And I guess they figured they could
Epstein.
put this in
Is
classified
it
information,
Epstein?
and nobody will
Nah,
ever
it's
see it.
Netanyahu.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And it's the most unbelievable thing I think I've ever read. So
Yeah.
you ought to take a look at
Netanyahu,
that
yo.
and stop talking
Who
about
is that
nonsense,
supposed to
because
be?
This is big stuff. Never has a thing like this happened.
George Washington or something? I don't
And
know
by the
who
way,
that is.
it morphed into the 2020 race.
Looks like they're bald
And the
headed.
2020 race was rigged.
Oh, you're talking about the statue behind him?
Yeah,
And
dude.
because it was rigged, we have millions of people in our country. We have.
Oh no, he
we
talked
had
about the other
inflation,
stuff
we
he had in
solved
the
inflation
Oval
problem.
Office, but he didn't
But
mention that
millions and
statue.
millions of people came into our country because
I
of
can't
that.
tell.
And
Scary
people
looking
that
though.
shouldn't have been people from gangs
Yeah, it
and
don't
from
look
jails
right.
and from
It looks like
mental institutions. People that we don't want in our
the
country.
creature from
People
that
that we're getting
fucking
out. Dangerous people. 11,888
what was that
murderers.
shit called?
Many of them, 50%, more than 50%, murdered more than one person. I hate to say this with such a distinguished guest, but
Jeepers
you know, they
Creepers?
asked me a question. I got to answer the question.
I can't remember the
No,
monster's
Barack
name
Hussein
though.
Obama is the
Jeepers
ringleader.
Creepers monster.
Hillary Clinton was right there with him, and so was Sleepy Joe Biden, and so were the rest of them. Comey, Clapper, the whole group. And they tried to rig an election, and they got caught.
Oh my God.
And then they did rig the election in 2020. And then because I knew I
And
won
they
that
got
election by a
caught.
lot, I did it a third time, and I won in a landslide. Every swing state.
Third time
the
he won
popular
in a
vote.
landslide,
But I won
dude.
that all the same way in 2020. And
Really
look at
can't
the
fuck
damage
with
that was
Trump.
caused.
And we should have just let him win in 2020 and been done with him. Oh, this is
Would
hilarious.
have been over by now, right?
Out of the country. But if the Eagles are sick, why doesn't he just take them to the vet? What the fuck did DJs actually do?
Let the beat drop.
The cat does not look at the hand. It repeats the same movement with its eyes.
And the cat was wrong.
You're a dumbass. You're grade A, number one, bona fide, first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you'll be one
Trying to make that money.
I was gonna go to class before I got high. Come on, check it out.
They're sniffing some.
PVC glue. And that's their boss recording them. Should I fire them?
This is how workers in China fix a
Oh,
broken
this is dope.
underground pipe
without turning off the whole water system. First, they place a special cover or clamp around the pipe. Then, they pour liquid nitrogen or dry ice into a box that surrounds part of the pipe. The extreme cold freezes the water inside, creating a solid ice block that stops the flow. Once the water is frozen and held in place, the workers can safely cut and repair the pipe. This is how workers...
Tell me that wasn't dope.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Smart.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours? If you don't want the smoke, don't add fuel to the fire.
Oh, you're done for. Transfer me to your manager now.
You want to talk to my manager?
Yes.
No. Thank you for calling.
Hang up on me again.
Ask and you shall receive.
You little...
I know it's just fake content, but this cracked me up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been on mute. I said no, bitch. Now, if you call us back again, I will put your phone number on a Craigslist ad and title it, Call Me for a Good Time, Not a Long Time.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
What?
Listen, I don't know what your problem is, bitch, but I bet it's hard for you to pronounce.
You think you can talk to me like that? Who do you think you are?
A bad bitch doesn't give a I deal with things like you every day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like I said, go around and find out.
He said, fuck around, find out.
I'm tired of you hanging up on me.
Let me ask you something. What do you say to someone when you're about to leave somewhere?
Goodbye.
Goodbye to you, too. Thank you for calling.
So stupid.
Oh, that shit was funny.
Okay, boy.
Why does this bodyguard have
I was
such
like,
unusual
why is that
hands?
car
The
going
hand
by
he is
itself?
holding is actually a prosthetic. From the outside, it looks like the hand he holds with his real hand, but the prosthesis is attached to his arm. The bodyguard usually hides his real hand inside his jacket so he can quickly draw his weapon. This method allows him to react quickly in high-risk assassination situations.
Why are these people tapping the car's surface before buying it? Well, they're not causing any harm. They're checking for hidden repairs under the paint. This is something you must do when buying a second-hand
Have you ever seen
car.
one of
You're
these?
using a paint gauge
No.
with a magnetic tip that responds to filler beneath the paint. If the reading shows green, the panel is untouched. Yellow means small fixes. Red shows heavy filler. And blue means the paint is too thin, usually from extra polishing. Why are these people tapping?
Okay.
Look at this. The car is moving, but this soldier jumps off and lands like the car wasn't moving at all. Then another soldier does it too. Perfect landing. Here's why. If you run backward at the same speed the car is moving forward, your motion cancels out. To the ground, you're basically standing still. So
I think we should try this with you in the parking lot.
here. These guys are bouncing on a moving trampoline, but still land on it.
Yeah, it's on my pickup truck.
Motion stays the same until something changes it. Look at
Jump
This
off.
skateboard is 100 years ahead of today because, with its advanced technology, it can hover above the ground and move without touching the surface. This advanced technology might not seem very
You think this
impressive
is
today,
AI?
but in the not-so-distant future, it
Yeah.
could evolve significantly.
It's not
This
real, dude.
I thought it was funny.
This bird outsmarted 100 Japanese engineers in seconds. In the 1990s, Japan's fastest bullet trains faced a shocking
Nice.
problem when these 200-mile-per-hour beasts entered tunnels. They created such powerful sonic booms that nearby buildings started shaking. 100 top engineers worked for months but couldn't solve it until one engineer noticed something incredible. He saw a kingfisher diving into water at high speed without making a single splash. And the secret was its perfect beak design. What happened next shocked the world. They redesigned the entire train like the bird's beak, and boom, problem solved in seconds.
Nice.
This
Alright,
guy
that
is
was
a
dope.
genius. Every cycling fan should know these tricks. First, remove the seat post and pour a little oil in the tube. Your whole bike gets lubricated and
I didn't
pedaling
know
feels
that.
smoother.
Your whole bike.
Next, tie a short zip tie on the frame, spin the wheel, and mark where screws are loose so you can tighten them. To set the right seat height, just place a flat water bottle on the seat. Oiling your chain is easy too. Put some oil in
I
a
saw
bottle
that
cap,
before.
place it under the chain, and pedal. You can also measure your thigh with a pump to position your seat. If brake cables stick out, twist a zip tie around them and melt the end to hold it. Want a quick mud guard?
Nice.
Glue a plastic bottle on the frame, cut and spray it, and you're done. And finally, a sponge pad helps you remove the bike chain in seconds. If you didn't learn, save and watch later.
I didn't know none of this shit. Right, buddy.
Donald Trump said recently he has a great relationship with the blacks. So unless the blacks are a family of white people, I bet he's mistaken.
This is classic.
I like that Trump is filthy rich, but nobody told his accent. His whole life is models and gold leaf and marble columns, but he still sounds like a know-it-all down at the OTB. Donald Trump
That's
has
some
been
weird
saying
hair
he will
he
run
had.
for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
I remember that.
This is hilarious.
Look at that hair.
Donald Trump often appears on Fox, which is ironic because a fox often appears on Donald Trump's head. If you're at the Washington Post table with Trump and you can't finish your entree, don't worry, the fox will eat it.
Yeah, but the technology, you think Trump would afford better hair piece or whatever.
When did we get so
I don't know
suspicious?
what's going on right there.
This is the clearest footage of 9/11.
You see this one?
Let's
Watch
see.
closely.
I think that was a hologram.
Most likely.
This is the.
Have you ever said the N-word before?
Hell yeah, I said nigga, bruh. I say nigga everywhere I go in the hood. Nigga this, nigga that. All that shit, nigga.
Why do you say you're not black?
Man, everyone can say nigga. I don't give a fuck what color you are, bro. If you're a nigga, you're a nigga. You can say it respectfully.
But you're a nigga.
Bro, I'm a real ass nigga, bro. Fuck you talking about?
You a real nigga?
I'm a real ass nigga, bro.
You know these are two boys making content, but this shit is funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was dope.
This guy's a genius. Here are some clever little tricks to make life easier. Slip a balloon over a doorknob before painting.
Looks like a
so it
condom,
stays
right?
spotless.
Not a
Wrap tape
balloon.
around a roller, press it on the floor, and roll forward to
I
apply tape
keep saying
fast.
that.
Stick tape on suitcase wheels before traveling. Just peel it off later for clean wheels. If a door rubs the floor, put sandpaper under it, move the door, and it sands itself.
Noise.
Punch a hole in a bottle, place it in the drain, and fit the
DIY.
washing machine hose so water won't spill. For a stubborn pipe, use two
This is the
wrenches,
one I
align
liked.
the holes, and pull it out easily. To install a tire, loop a rope around the rim, thread the valve, and pull down firmly. Finally, slide a spoon handle into a binder clip groove, and you've got a handy holder. If you didn't learn, save and watch later. This guy's a genius.
That guy's a genius.
Did you know that guy was a fucking genius?
Yeah, he was. There was some slick shit on there.
Yep. DIY is bomb. Life hacks. DIY life hacks.
This is
some more Charlie.
Yeah, this I think you will find very interesting.
Charlie. That really hurt.
We'll go right to it.
Yeah, let's go.
I wasn't really gonna do any more Charlie Kirk stuff because but I saw this and I was like, oh damn.
Charlie Kirk is
using a low muzzle velocity projectile. He's willing to debate anyone, by the way, who thinks that he's wrong. So we are an open platform here at Redacted.
The guy who started
We welcome
these type
all
of things,
ideas
he's back at
and
it
conversation. And we wanted to have Jason
Louder
on the
with
show
Crowder.
so he could show us his evidence and have a dialogue with him. Jason, welcome back to the
His
show.
was called Change My Mind.
Thanks for having me back, Clayton.
Yeah,
Good
this
to see you
dude.
again.
This guy
My
looks
pleasure.
like a
My pleasure.
psychopath.
Okay, so again, maybe we
Look
go
at that
back to the for people who are just new to this story, I guess. Like, what is the
That guy's a
official story, and then
psychopath,
what
dude.
does your evidence you say show us?
Of course, the official story is that Tyler Robinson fired a high-powered rifle, 30-06 round, a supersonic rifle round that
Just them
has
saying
a
it's that
tremendous amount
rifle
of kinetic
is
energy. Everybody who is an expert in ballistics and hunting, which I am not,
that bullet's too
but all of
strong.
the experts that I observe say this type of round would make a huge blowout, even in a much larger animal than a human. You shoot a deer in the neck. People have tested it on cow thighs and things like that. And there should have been a tremendous blowout in the exit wound. And so people have presumed that the small hole that we see in the front of Charlie Kirk's neck, that he bleeds out of in a very disturbing way in a lot of the videos that people have seen, that is an entry wound, because entry wounds from rifle rounds are small, exit wounds are large. And of course, we have a lot of people who have audio waveform analysis, acoustic triangulation, that they can do these so-called
they break it.
crack
This dude breaks
thump
it down.
calculations where they're measuring the differential between the explosive charge that launches the projectile out of the gun and the sound of the bullet actually breaking the sound barrier. I'm also not a math expert. I can't directly challenge the calculations that experts make in that. I just don't do the math. But it's important to remember, Clayton, that whoever it is that did this, they have a lot of information about the public. In 1963, when John F. Kennedy was assassinated, we can debate on another day whether Abraham Zapruder was there
Have you
by
ever heard of
chance
that,
or
dude?
planted there by the
When he brought
FBI.
up
A
that
lot of
name, I
people
never
have
heard
different
that Abraham
opinions
name.
on that. But there was basically one guy that we know of in the crowd running silent
I
film,
never heard of that dude
16
before.
millimeter, 8 millimeter, whatever it was. Even if there's 3 or 4 films, we don't have multiple high resolution audio recordings. People didn't have access to digital waveform analysis. All of these things are available today. So we saw a similar occurrence in Butler, Pennsylvania, in that there was an assassination attempt involving a high-powered rifle. And I believe it was Mike Adams, the health ranger. He was the first guy I saw. I didn't know anything about
The
this
health
type of
ranger,
crack
I'd be on
thump
his
triangulation
Twitter,
analysis,
his
but he did a very
okay.
comprehensive video. And certainly now, most people know that can be done. And if this is a complex conspiracy, we should anticipate that the conspirators would anticipate that public investigations would include this type of analysis, and
We both definitely agree it's a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy theory. They took his ass out.
Yeah, I think the wife had
okay.
it.
Yeah, okay. But it wasn't done like it said it was done. Okay, we both agree on that.
would want to bake into the cake, as it were, some method of fooling people who would do this analysis. And what I'm about to show you guys explains how that happened, explains why the shot did not come from the front. And I was just watching earlier today, Dr. Chris Martinson has a new video out where he's explaining more about what he thinks happened. He does rely in some of his research on the crack thump triangulation calculations, but he had a question that he couldn't answer that I'm going to answer for you, Clayton, and Natalie, and all of your viewers here today.
That's all about.
Yeah.
All right. And, I should point out, yesterday, Rob O'Neill,
we get to the bottom of that.
We get to the bottom of what happened, really. Is on the record now saying that right from the very beginning, none of it made sense to him. And he's shot people in the face. He's like, this story is not making... Anyway, I've never shot anyone in the face. So Rob O'Neill has a vast experience doing that. He knows all too well what that looks like. Okay, so let's walk through what you have here and what you say is irrefutable evidence that the shot did not come from the front.
Psychopath.
Yeah, and to be clear, I'm not saying that I know more than people who have that type of firsthand experience. I don't need to have firsthand experience shooting people or studying ballistics to just observe all of the professionals who do have that experience. Rob O'Neill, Chris Martinson,
we get it. Let's go.
Zeb Boykin, all these other, Range, Dave Bro, all of these guys who do have a lot of experience. I see the experts disagree, and that causes me to believe that we're looking at something novel. So let me show you this. This is the video that I am relying upon. And this is a composite image that I created in Adobe Photoshop. Now, to be clear, I didn't create any of these dots. These are all derived from original video frames from 2 different versions of the same video. Zeb Boykin is a U.S. Marine and now a citizen journalist, a YouTuber, a podcaster. And he came to my attention very early in this investigation. He was doing ballistic analysis and he went viral. And I saw him on Owen Schroyer's show, and Owen and I had the same immediate reaction to seeing this video. It was substantially higher quality than really almost any of the other videos that we've seen. Even in Chris Martinson's evaluation, he says some of these videos look like they were shot on a potato. This one exhibits characteristics that cause me to believe that it came from the original videographer from their phone. And by that, I mean it was full resolution, 1920 by 1080 HD. It seemed very high bit rate. It doesn't have a lot of blockiness or smeariness. It looked like a very good video. Now, when I contacted Zeb, I asked him to send me the video, and he did. And I began to interrogate it in some of the tools that I use, and there were some strange things that I observed about it. First of all,
now we should point out, Jason, if our audience is new to you, your background is that you do this for a living. When you worked in Hollywood, frankly, you worked on major motion pictures in the visual effects department. So you know this stuff. I think you said you started using Photoshop when you were like in diapers, basically, right?
13 years old, yes. First version of Photoshop that I used was 1.07, and I think it was 1985, 6, something like that. But I've been doing digital imaging for a long, long time. And so that's exactly where my expertise lies. And again, experts, whether they're neurosurgeons, ballistic experts, or whatever, they're looking at all of this through the lens of distorted digital imagery. So the first step in this evaluation is we need to understand these digital videos and the digital images that we're looking at. So Zeb sent me this video, and the first thing I noticed was that it did not open in QuickTime Player on my Mac when I double-clicked on it, just like a movie from your phone would. And so I started to examine it, and I determined, I first thought that it was an MPEG transport stream, but upon further interrogation, I've been continuing my investigation since we spoke. I've discovered that it wasn't that. It's an MPEG stream that's encoded in what's called high 10, which is a subset of the H.264 protocol. This is not a format that the iPhone creates. The iPhone is capable of making high dynamic range videos, but not in this high 10 format. The other thing that I noticed about it is that it's encoded at 20 frames per second. You can see right here, it's got a pretty high bit rate, but it's 20 frames per second. And I realize this gets technical, but it's important.
Well, most films, when people see films in a theater, it's usually at 24 frames a second. A lot of phones, you can set it to 30 frames a second or 60 frames a second. 20, though, is odd to me.
You're exactly right. The 24 frame per second frame rate is the cinema frame rate of a movie camera. And so digital cameras that want to mimic cinema cameras can shoot at 24. European television standards are 25. North American television standards are 30. High definition can be 60, but 20 is very unusual. And again, it's a format that the iPhone cannot create. This high 10 MPEG profile, it's not something that any Android phone, it's not something that any iPhone or action camera or consumer, prosumer camera can create. So I began to investigate this 20 frame per second file, and I found these 2 dots in the video, and I've highlighted them here in this image. People can see we've got this dot right here. These 3 dots create a line. And when I started talking to Zeb Boykin about this 20 frame per second video, days later, someone sent him the same video, but at 30 frames per second. Now, this is where it becomes very important. I was looking at these videos, and in order to get a 20 frame per second video from a 30 frame per second original, there's a couple of things that you could do. The most obvious would be to sort of slow it down. but then you'd play it back and you'd notice that the sound is slow, the motion is slow. There'd be certain obvious things that you could see. And these videos did not exhibit those things. Another way you could do it is you could just drop 10 frames every second, but then you'd get this sort of jerky, juddery motion that also wouldn't look natural. And I did not observe that. The other thing you could do is a complex process called optical flow, but that also creates artifacts, and I didn't observe any of that. So when I was looking at the 30 frame per second video, that's where I found this third dot right here behind Charlie's head. Now I want to be very careful to not show anything that's going to get us dinged on any of the platforms, but I'm going to switch to Adobe After Effects here.
It
And I
does
want
look
to
like
show
a
people what
little
I'm
bullet.
talking about in the difference between the 20 frame per second and the 30 frame per second video.
Oh, the guy
So
right
here
there.
you see the projectile right here. This is the second dot that I just showed everybody, and it's headed towards Charlie. Now, my allegation is that this originates in a video that was shot at 240 frames per second. In the 20 frame video, you see when I advance forward, can you guys see that very acute disturbance of his shirt? It almost looks like an invisible hand is pinching the collar and pulling it up. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
It happened in the back.
Yeah, it looks like
Okay.
someone's pinching it. Yeah.
Yeah. And what I allege is happening right there is that this is a low muzzle velocity projectile, very likely a bullet fired from an air rifle or an air pistol traveling at 500 feet per second. And I arrive at that 500 feet per second number because I've applied this scale. Now, it would be a complex mathematical problem to actually measure the distance between these dots. But if we begin with the hypothesis that this video was shot at 240 frames per second, that gives us an original that is evenly divisible by 20 and by 30. If we divide a 240 frame video by 12 and use 1 out of every 12 frames, we get an even smooth 20 frames per second.
Math right now.
If we take that
Just
same
break it down,
240
film-
frame per second
film
video
though.
and divide by 8, we get an even smooth 30 frames per second. But we're using 1 out of every 8 or 1 out of every 12, and that results in a different set of frames being used to make up each video. That's how I got this third dot. But we certainly know, even with my simple mathematical skills, that 3 dots make a line, and this is a line traveling directly toward Charlie's head. The next frame of the video, he's been hit, and it comes out the front of his neck, and it catches on the shirt collar. It's lost so much
what
of its
size bullet
kinetic
does he think
energy
it is?
traveling through his body that when it hits the shirt collar, it pulls and stretches the shirt quite dramatically. I'm going to switch right now to the 30
This
frame
guy
video.
is talking
So
way
here we have
too
different frames from the 30 frame video, and we see there is the third frame of the projectile. It hits him, and we see that disruption. Now this is recompressed. You can see it's much lower quality, lower bit rate than the 20 frame video. And so now you see a different kind of disruption of the shirt. I think what's
Keep
happening
watching,
is
he
this
disrupts
projectile
the
is
shit.
sort of moving around inside his shirt. It's been caught by the shirt like a net. And now the shirt, when the fabric relaxes, it goes back down the shirt, and it's kind of, falling out the bottom of his shirt as he's shot. And then in the next frames, we see this exit wound out the front of his neck. Remember, people, the experts are disagreeing. Is this an entry wound or an exit wound? Well, an
Well,
exit
the
wound
coroner
from a
said it's an
supersonic rifle
entry.
round, which has a tremendous amount of kinetic energy, would create a big explosive blowout and a lot of material. So if he was shot from the front, it's pretty implausible by most experts' estimation that his spine could stop a bullet. Now, a lot of people say, oh, bullets do strange things when they enter the body. And again, I don't have the expertise to personally evaluate
Not the
that. I'm
bullet they
taking
were
their word
saying
for
hit
it.
him.
But what I
Yeah.
believe is
Be
happening
bouncing
is
off no
this low
fucking
muzzle velocity projectile
spine.
is hitting him
Yeah, and
just
it's
below
going
the
right
base
through
of
the
his
spine.
skull. And this is where we can
That
answer
rifle.
Dr. Martin's question. It hits just below the base of his skull, where it damages his spinal cord, causing that involuntary reaction. I forget the medical term that he used, but it's severe brain trauma that he's talking about.
All I
And that
know
happens
is
instantly, causing
she
Charlie's arms
sacrificed
to
him.
go up and his fists to
Yeah.
clench.
I don't think it matters
pops
where the
out the
bullet
front of
came
his
from.
throat, goes down the
But
shirt, and he's
you
immediately
gotta catch
dead
the right
because
guy.
he's
Did
rupturing
it
his
though.
carotid
dead.
artery and his jugular
He's
vein.
They're never
Patsy.
gonna
And
catch
just to get
the
to
right
the
guy.
speed
Yeah,
that I've derived,
the
I've
cops are
introduced
in on
this arbitrary scale. And it doesn't matter if these are feet, inches, meters, these are units per
Not
video
necessarily
frame.
each cop, but
And video,
no matter what
particularly
they
one that's
find,
been
it's not gonna
transcoded and
it's not gonna get to
recompressed as
us.
this one has, as evidenced by that file I showed earlier with the 20 frame per second.
There might be a cop out
Strategy.
there that does
is
know
what's
the
happening.
truth.
That this dot,
But he knows
if we
he
could get
comes
the
out,
original
they gonna clap
240
his
frame
ass
file,
too.
we would see it first here, then here, then here, then it hits the back of his skull, deflects downward approximately 19 degrees, comes out
Right
his
out
throat
front of
after
his throat.
destroying his spinal cord and killing him, gets caught in the shirt, goes down the front of the shirt, and that's it.
Did you see
one
the
more thing before
replacement
we
for
go
Charlie?
to questions, because people are going to say, no, Jason,
Replacement. His
acoustic
wife's gonna be
analysis,
the
we have
replacement,
crack
right?
thump. How did that supersonic
she's
sound get
taking
there?
over the whole
An air
business,
gun
but
doesn't make supersonic
now
sound.
they got some
And I want to be
little,
clear, everything I'm saying is
like,
my opinion. Clayton and
18-year-old
Natalie
twink
don't necessarily support anything
doing
that I'm
it now.
saying, and I'm not implicating this company
He's
or
on-
any
he's
other
on
company.
tour.
I'm just demonstrating these products as examples of technology that exists.
What up?
There's something called Digital Trigger Technologies that sells the Digi Trigger. And this is an item that you can put into your gun. It replaces an AR-style trigger, and inside this handle, it has a digital programmable component. And again, I'm not an expert, but I've watched videos made by the
I think
inventor
that's
of this
for,
product, and he says you can
putting them on
program
drones
it if
and
you're a
shit.
sniper to pull the trigger in a certain way. I guess a light touch for a sniper. You can also program it so one pull of the trigger fires the bullets twice, or one pull of the trigger fires continuously. The developer of this product in the videos cautions people to follow the law in the state that they're in. But the point is that digital trigger allows you to
nice. I like
program the
that.
gun to do a lot of things.
But you probably can't
Now,
even
what I
buy
am an
that thing
expert
in New
in
York
from
State.
doing visual effects, like
Probably
bullet
not.
time in the Matrix, where lots of cameras are programmed to fire sequentially in very precise timing, or in 3D cinematography, where cameras need to fire very precisely. I know if you have one digitally triggered thing, you can very precisely time two things to be simultaneously triggered. So if someone was in this tunnel behind Charlie while he was being shot, and I don't know if people have seen
So
that
now this
video,
dude
but
thinks
there was
it
a
was remote
tunnel,
triggers.
sort of an underpass there behind where he was seated. And if someone
Put the
were
gun on the
standing
roof.
in that tunnel with the air rifle, they could pull a digital synchronized trigger, and it could
There was video of two
simultaneously
different people
fire
on that roof.
a
You ever
supersonic
see this
rifle on
picture
the
though?
building far away. Now, I'm not saying that this person is the shooter, but here we are looking at the other side of the tunnel.
He's the guy who goes
This is
down and takes the
Charlie's
memory
tent
card out of the
over
camera.
here. He's
That's right behind
seated right
Charlie.
here to the left of this woman's hat. And this is the guy who removed the SD card from the camera right behind Charlie. Everybody else is running for their lives. He's up here, perched in a spot where I don't know if you could get the angle on Charlie from here with a rifle, an air rifle or an air pistol. But if you could, you'd be hidden from sight from the crowd. The sound of the air pistol would be quite hidden. And there's one final thing that I want to say. I know I'm running my mouth a lot, but a lot of people heard this research and they said, oh, Jason is saying that Charlie got shot from behind. That means he got shot by a modified camera that was shooting bullets at him. And that is not correct, because here we see the camera behind Charlie and we can see that the line from its lens doesn't line up with the trajectory of those bullets. It really doesn't line up at all. But what it does introduce is the possibility that a targeting camera could have been used. The video feed from that camera could have been fed to something like, and again, I'm not implicating the long shot company,
look at this shit.
but these guys make a bunch of Wi-Fi cameras that you put down range near your target, and then you sit with your iPad when you don't have clear visibility to the target, and you aim your gun and you shoot at the target.
That's some shit.
It's remarkable. I mean, I have so many questions. I know our audience has so many questions. But I guess to bottom line it, you don't believe that he was shot from the front based on the video evidence that you're saying here. You've put this out there for anyone that wants to debate you. Has anyone come forward that says they want to?
Yeah, it's $100 challenge.
What you found here?
No. And in fact, when I started publishing this on my X account at JG_CSTT, I put a challenge up. And this is not a bet. This is not a sweepstakes. I'm just saying,
I know he
like
talked
I'd
a lot,
hire
but he broke it
freelance
down.
photographer and pay them for their photography, I'm willing to pay $100 to anyone who can refute the facts that I've just laid out. And X has started putting this content warning, saying that this is sensitive content. And now everything I post gets this sensitive content warning, and people can't see whatever it is that I'm posting. I even posted a thing saying that they've removed one of the sensitive content
warning,
posts,
bro.
and that got a sensitive content warning. I'm talking here about H.264 video, and that's got a sensitive content warning. So I think this information, I can't say why,
I just think
but it's being
Charlie got
suppressed.
sacrificed.
People don't want to address.
Well,
by the Pizza Gators.
So do you think those dots are bullets? Is a bullet? I think so.
Probably.
Because that lines up. It's the best evidence I've
Probably. I mean, his neck
best
does
evidence
look
I've seen
like
so
an
far.
exit wound, not a entry wound. So
How I broke it down that didn't come from an iPhone. Someone had a nice camera out there.
yeah, they did.
And he was just and he's professional at, authenticating pictures and shit. Oh, that's the Charlie stuff I liked.
Charlie.
So someone got him from behind. But they're saying
Somebody
it
got him
could have been a little air gun with a bullet in it, and they did it by remote control.
I don't know why he's got to bring remote control into it.
He was just showing the technology. I thought that was I thought it was kind of dope.
A bit strange, but whatever. I think that somebody just fucking shot him.
I think someone just fucking shot him. Okay.
Somebody shot him.
Melania Trump posted.
Yeah,
what is this, Mike?
More Trump stuff.
You love Trump, dude.
It's truly, I think we are just like in end times with
You
the
love
things
this
that they
bug
are
looking
posting
Yeah,
online,
he said, I
getting
truly
away
think
with.
we are at
And
end times.
Melania Trump made an insane post that to me was also very telling about her relationship with Donald Trump. Ted Cruz slipped up and said something that I think he didn't mean to say, but meant. And we have Theo Vaughn, if you don't know, is a far-right podcaster, conservative comedian who attacked the Trump administration over something that they posted that was disgusting. But first, let us get to Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz slipped up and said something he meant, but I don't think he meant to say. But real quick, before we get to that, if you could please hit like on this video so more people see it. And if you're not
I already liked
I
it
ain't
when I was
doing
watching
it.
it.
I ain't
I
doing it.
was
I ain't doing it.
reach our goal of
Already
1 million
did it.
subscribers.
I'm not doing
But
it.
let's get to
It
this.
was already done.
Well, I'm not doing it.
The Keith
Senator
Edwards
Booker
show.
also said we should have bipartisan agreement. I think that's a great idea. We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders? How about we all come together and say, let's stop rapes? How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
You heard him,
Let's
right?
stop attacking pedophiles. I'm sure Donald Trump and his billionaire
What an
buddies would
idiot.
love it.
He literally said, stop attacking pedophiles.
Oh my God. Wow.
We did just that. I am pretty sure Ted Cruz has gotten marching orders from his billionaire donors and asked him to stop attacking people who are connected to the Epstein files. I am sure that when Ted Cruz says,
Stop attacking
he obviously meant to
pedophiles.
say, let's start attacking pedophiles. He, though, said, let's stop attacking pedophiles. I'm sure that he meant that shit. Because it is his donors and
Dude
is
broke
his
the pedophile's
residents
arms
who are
in this one
implicated
video.
by the largest, most prolific pedophile,
Knocked him out.
perhaps,
Went to each arm.
to ever
Sat on
exist.
it. Pulled
And
it back.
Oh,
Ted Cruz
Did
is like,
both of them.
please stop attacking him.
No, Ted Cruz also said today that he wants to attack American citizens, middle-class Americans who have jobs. This is insane to me. This is insane to me. They're going to talk now. You're going to hear he's talking about the government employees. They're just middle-class employees. It's not a bureaucracy. The federal government is one of the largest.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about the
largest
government
single
shutting down.
employer in the country, and they're talking about, hey, why don't we just fire as many
Some
people
federal
as possible?
employees aren't getting
For
their
what reason?
paychecks.
That President Trump is going to use that as an opportunity not to tell people you're furloughed for a few
Yeah, how long has
days,
it been
but
shut down
instead
for?
to send
Like
pink slips
three,
to get rid
4 days
of
now. 3 days.
left-wing bureaucrats who are
I
imposing
was like, it just
left-wing
happened not too
priorities
long
that
ago.
are contrary to President Trump's
7
priorities.
years
I
ago.
think that is fantastic, and what it's going to do is it's going to cause Democrats in Congress to scream and weep and gnash their teeth. I cannot wait for the next Democrat lunch when they start screaming at each other, when they start seeing pink slips go out at the EPA, at the Department of Labor, at the
Trump said
IRS,
he's gonna
and
fire
suddenly the
thousands of
bureaucrats that
federal
they
employees.
are entrusting to advance their job-killing agenda are themselves without a job. That's what's going to end this shutdown, is the Democrats are realizing that President Trump is making major advances for economic liberty as a result of the Democrats' temper tantrum.
So stupid. I mean, defunding the EPA, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. And who are you helping? You're not helping the country by taking away good paying jobs that, by the way, put in protections to help most Americans unless you're a billionaire. Now, if you live in
OMB director said that layoffs are coming in the next few days. And the notable reality of this moment is this is so far beyond what we've seen in previous government shutdowns or in previous threats of shutdowns.
What is a government
and I think when you have an
shutdown?
OMB director saying that they're going to start mass layoffs,
I think they all
that
just want to
doesn't
go on
signify
vacation at
in
the same
any
time.
way a
What the
good
fuck?
faith effort
I have
to
no
work to
idea.
end this shutdown. So I think any
It's all
person
just
in Virginia,
theatrical
particularly current lieutenant governor,
bullshit.
particularly our current governor, should be ringing the alarm bells
Something else
to
to get
President
away
Trump,
from the
saying, in
Epstein
fact,
list.
if
From
we
the
are going to move towards a good
Epstein.
faith effort to end this shutdown, don't
So what's it coming
escalate
out
it
with
by
again?
mass firings
The
of
Epstein.
Virginians.
Yeah, Virginia has a Republican governor, a Republican lieutenant governor. You can tell me, or I can tell you one thing they're not yelling about. That is the fact that Donald Trump is
Yo, this dude
causing
looks
mass
so
employment
weird to
in their
me.
state. And that is one of the reasons
Because you
why
don't
I
like
do
the
think
mole
that
on
it's
his
important
head.
to
No,
have
his
them run
eyes
in office
are
there,
far
because they're the
apart.
only ones who actually stand
He
up
looks
and
like a
this president.
bug.
All right, switching gears to someone who is standing up to the president. Question mark. Melania Trump. From Melania Meme Coin, she posted this
What did she
insane
post?
video. Let's just slow it down for a second. Imagine if Michelle Obama posted this. Joe Biden posted this.
All right, let's go.
It's her
Laura
playing with
Bush.
AI, dude.
But Melania's posting. This is insane.
She's playing around with AI.
I'm just so sick of this shit. I'm just so sick of it. Can they just
What's
go
wrong with
away?
that?
Is
What's the big
everything
deal?
about money? This is obviously a crypto. I think it's a crypto thing. The people on the right are pretending like, because Donald Trump posted a medical conspiracy AI theory a couple of days ago about med beds, which if you don't know, it's this far right QAnon conspiracy that beds, there are like these
Why
medical
they always
beds that
say
only
QAnon?
billionaires and celebrities have that can fix everything from cut off limbs to cancer. And he posted something. So people are saying this is up. She's saying that they can teleport. We are just so beyond this thing.
She's not saying that. She's just playing with damn AI.
Notice she's alone.
She just made a video.
Who is it there?
She's alone. She's not with
Her
Trump.
husband. All right, she said into the future, here's Melania Trump. So instead, shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up, please. Please. I'm begging you to stop. I am truly begging
This
everyone to
guy's
stop.
weird, dude.
Just stop. And then someone posted.
Man, self-deported in 4,000.
They simply stopped coming. They're not coming anymore. We're getting a lot of credit, but they're not coming anymore.
He said they're not coming anymore. You're kicking them out, and then they coming back.
So
What do you mean?
disturbing and
And this is your
despicable.
boy, Theo Vaughn.
I really hope we can win this
Vaughn
era
turned into
because everyone doing shit like this should be a pariah in our society.
I don't know.
And I gotta say,
Yeah, Trump
it is
on his
losing them
podcast.
the culture, because Theo Von, who is not a liberal or progressive, had this to say about that.
He's a puppet
really
now.
messed up
Oh,
video.
is he?
My father immigrated here from Nicaragua, right? Like one of my
So he's a
prized
plant
possessions is
too?
I have his immigration papers when he came here,
He's down with the Joe Rogan
and I have them in a
circle.
frame, and him and his siblings when they came here, and so I have tons of thoughts about it. But this was just fucked up, right? It was fucked up, and it was everywhere. It was like on all platforms and stuff. So that had me really kind of paranoid. You know, that had me start to get kind of paranoid, and you know, like closing, like, you know, I had the curtains in my house kind of closed. I was just like, you know, you're paranoid. I woke up the next morning. Sorry, this morning.
Me too.
I woke up the next morning to a text from a high government official saying, hey, if you need some extra security in your neighborhood or some extra police cars on patrol, let me know.
What?
And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Extra security? I don't have any, like, you know, I don't even know the code to my Ring camera. Like, I don't even know how to log in. So it's like, and like, what, you're just going to put police cars in my neighborhood? What are my neighbors going to think now? They're fearful. Like, it just like, I don't know, man. That like really kind of shook me. It really kind of shook me.
She's telling the truth or you're making this
But
shit up.
you keep marching on.
Sounded like you got a
You know,
shaky
and you
voice
start getting
right there for a
security,
second.
and then now you have security, right?
A little soft ass.
And the thing is, you
what
just
does he
don't
need
know.
security for?
You just don't know. Right? There was a moment on
He's getting threats or something.
like it was White House, because the White House also put this out.
Yeah, so he obviously is from an immigrant family, and two, his life is now in jeopardy because the White House and DHS decided to use his likeness in a propaganda video that put the target on his back. But that is this administration. They don't care about anything but acquiring power.
Yeah, when I saw it started with Trump and shit, everything in it, and Theo Von, I was like, oh,
Theo Von.
that's Sixers dude.
I did like Theo Von, but
so, damn, dollar short, a second late, minute late.
You know,
sorry about that.
The boys turned into something else. 6 and soup.
Okay, I think I have one more. I just have to
Uno
find it.
más.
Oh, right here. Here's some fuckery. We've been away from the violence for a couple weeks.
Oh shit, have we?
Yeah, we haven't really had any violent
Why are we
stuff.
slacking, yo?
You know, because the world's a violent place, man. So let me get it over there for him. This chick hit somebody. This big ass dude come holding her.
Come whipping her. Hitting that dude too.
I think you sent me this video.
Fat man. Yeah, I did. Yeah. We're still fighting down here.
Man, he comes all the way around.
Man, that guy don't want none. That guy won't fight back. The guy's letting him push him around. I think I've seen this before.
These are shit that you sent to the email for me to look at.
Nah, I haven't seen this in a long time. That's a dude.
This,
I've seen this a long time ago.
Bag it to him.
A nigga did this.
Oh, this is just bad.
Like, I got jumps really bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, her fake lashes are all stuck in her.
Thank God that I'm still alive, but maybe it was
She got fucked up too.
That's crazy.
I don't think she deserved
so
that.
aggravated. Like, look at my face. I'm so pretty. Like, look at my face.
She said, "I'm so."
If you
pretty."
would you make a film of your? Would you do this if you looked like that in the hospital?
No.
Used to beat the shit dog
I would
shit
take
out of me,
pictures
bitch.
and
I
stuff
ain't
and maybe a
never-
video, but I ain't putting it out for the world.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Boom.
Holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions.
I think he was grocery shopping with another woman, and that's his like wife.
22 kilograms of baggage included.
That's crazy.
But now,
Yeah, because he just let her go.
Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Patronational protected.
That's what I got from it. Oh,
Hey, this white man just called me a nigga in Augusta, Georgia at the Waffle House.
that's why I told you I saw this one. I know
That's the
it's
same
just
kid, right?
content making.
Hey, it's a black man working here. You gonna serve this man? I don't give a fuck who the fuck. I don't care who you're raised by. Why are you calling me that? I don't even know you. You a bum. If I put my hands here, I'm gonna go to jail, all right? I'm not gonna do shit. 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 I'm not gonna do shit.
That's I knew it was content making. The first one I was like, what the fuck? This I just thought was dope.
Yeah. That was just
Listen to this shit.
And realize as Steven Tyler spends $1.3 million a day just to breathe without pain, but can't stay away from his custom medical chair for long. He's Steven Tyler. His Miami condo isn't about luxury. It's wired with real-time health sensors, heart rate, oxygen, even vocal cord pressure, monitored 24/7. In Nashville, his bedroom walls are padded to block out vibrations. His rest depends on perfect stillness. He wears a voice monitor like a necklace. One strain could mean months of recovery. His chef prepares anti-inflammatory meals. No sugar, no spice, just survival fuel. His custom bed adjusts in 12 directions to reduce lung strain. On tour, he rides in a converted ambulance, camouflaged as a sleek black van. Inside, IV
Old rock
systems,
star,
a mobile
done dope, a lot
humidifier,
of drugs.
and
I
a
was like,
technician monitoring his breathing, but he's still fighting for others. Steven funds scholarships for music students with disabilities.
You know
He built
Aerosmith.
a retreat center for trauma victims, and he still shows up not to sing for crowds, but to speak
Yeah,
for
this dude
those
was
who
always
can't.
a fucking
He once
weirdo
said,
to me.
"I don't."
He just looks weird though. That's all.
I'm just
got a weird look to him.
I didn't expect that to be happening. Oh, I have a little technical difficulty. His first time with the laptop. So we'll go back to the pod.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this first time. This
doesn't even make any sense. It's already on there.
Yeah,
It's not like we're streaming it.
I don't remember it doing this when I made it either.
Oh, you know what? You're watching it through the email?
Yeah.
Where is it on the computer?
This one I had to get from the email.
Oh,
This was one I made on my desktop.
Got you.
So I might have to just close it.
Close it.
Open it back up.
And then just doom scroll.
This one.
I wonder. I don't see it.
I don't know why what just happened to
I hear it. That's the first. Yep. The beginning. That's a big ass moose head up there. Like, look at that. That's weird to me, Steven Tyler. Look at that shit.
Okay.
What the weirdo? What are you dressed like right now, dude?
He once said, "I
we're
don't chase
back.
notes anymore. I chase meaning." No one.
We are
UFC
fucked.
new released photos.
3i Atlas and NASA
and
confirmed
other
that
spaceships that
multiple
are currently
motherships
right
are
above.
heading to
Not to
Earth.
mention the mothership that's parked right beside the moon, and
Hilarious.
all those spaceships
Parked right beside the moon.
Who believes that?
I've kind of jumped
This
off
guy.
the alien talk for a little bit because
No,
of
he's
Rapture
just
talk
making
taking over.
content.
But the new photos that have been released of 3i Atlas. Now, mind you, you know there's a lot of people out there putting
I like the Liquid Terminator.
Background, yeah, I like it too.
If you're like most people and going, what the hell is happening? One, it's producing methane. You know, I don't remember the last time a comet, a meteor, or an asteroid produced methane.
Okay, when I first, you know how they say the outer space is like the ocean? Don't in this picture it look like a whale?
Yeah.
That's what I got from that. But then, you know, they got this picture down here of it.
But they don't call space the ocean.
Producing its own light source.
Water's above.
And it's producing it from within. I don't
That's a
remember the
Bible
last time
thing.
a
That's
comet,
not a
meteor, or
NASA
asteroid did
space,
that.
universe,
It's
galaxies
speeding
thing.
up and slowing down. It's changing course and then correcting its course. I don't remember when an asteroid, meteor, or comet ever did that either. It's also not producing what typically follows the tail of a comet, meteor, or asteroid. And in fact, it's actually producing that at times in front of it, which is leading
Well, then
scientists to
how
believe
could they
that it has some
calculate
form
when
of
it was going to come
exhaust
back around?
that is helping it speed
Right.
up or slow down.
They got all their satellites in outer space.
Well, they watched the
Telescopes.
trajectory, and then they said, "Well, it's going to go around the thing,
And
and
they're
it's
supposed to
going
be
to
here.
come back." And
Supposed to be here this month, I thought. October, November.
so the aliens arrived this year.
Yep.
Before 2026.
Just 60 seconds of
Yeah.
updates on 3i Atlas, just in case you were still wondering what the hell is this thing and when is it showing up.
See, this is horrible. Evangelicals are their own assholes in their own right, but she didn't deserve this. Oh man.
He tried to smack her.
Wow.
He slapped my face. Bang. They break it. Oh my god.
She needed to do this.
That's a dude.
Oh, the dude in drag?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that's a dude. Yeah, that is a dude. I thought it was a girl that did it. But
that's a dude.
He fucked them up.
Well, not really.
He had a baseball bat.
Nigga, that was an axe.
That was an axe?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it was. Go back.
Oh, it is. I thought it was a baseball bat.
You think it would do more damage than what it did if it was an axe? This guy just gets back up, man.
Oh, damn.
He took that axe to like the face, pretty much. Yo.
I thought the porta potty was gonna fall over. Spoiler, it don't.
Bitches. She said, "Oh, both of y'all getting off behind me."
Yeah, she came. This chick came in and started whooping ass.
Nice.
Stuffed her in there. Oh. That chick went.
Wow. Yeah, he got a knife. He said, drive.
I don't know what took him so long to drive and begin with.
Yeah, I would have been the fuck out.
I doubt he's gonna sacrifice his back window for some content. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah.
This is.
I don't know what he's thinking though. He watched that guy get in the car.
Yeah, but he's thinking. Oh. Oh, it is.
Oh my god.
There's just some fucked up shit that goes on in this world. That's horrible. No, it's not even a nice car.
And this dude can't even get out of there neither.
Yeah. You can't get. Oh, that was totally useless.
This dude thinks he's about to die. Now he's up like, okay, it's not that bad. You going to jail. I would think my skull got broke or something.
You might not want this way. You might not like this.
I seen this one before too. She about to poo.
These are the videos you sent me, motherfucker. Diarrhea right on the hood of the car.
Man, that's nasty.
You sent it.
Cause that's some wild shit.
Yeah, that's some shit.
That's some wild
Literally
shit.
No,
right there, bro.
no pun intended. That's some shit.
Get a piece of shit
on our car.
Dude, if I saw that live, dude,
Yo.
if I was the one filming that,
Hey, you're asleep at the wheel. My God, you got everything broken. Bitch, hit the brakes. Bitch, hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of the vehicle. Shut it off. Shut it off.
She nodded off on something.
What's going on? Are you drunk or are you on drugs?
My boy fell asleep and woke up at red lights to police.
I'm falling asleep at a red light before.
Are you on fentanyl?
But my foot was on the brake.
Yeah, his foot was on the brake too.
Are you on fentanyl? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to call the police.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right before the firemen go running in.
A homeless man?
Yep. Probably making meth in there. That looks like a meth lab explosion.
That guy just fell because he didn't know how to run right.
Hey, nigga, shut up. Do what? Say, hey, nigga, shut up. Hey, nigga, shut up.
I don't get the. No, they use them to make content.
He's like, I'm so disappointed.
What's up, brother? I don't know. I don't know. He's telling me to do things.
Oh, this is fucked up.
His wife to protect their children. David's wife, Rebecca, suffered from severe schizophrenia. Believing their 3-month-old baby was a roast chicken, Rebecca placed the infant into the oven and turned it on.
What
Their
the
13-year-old daughter, Sheila, saw everything and screamed desperately for her mother to stop. Agitated by Sheila's cries, Rebecca grabbed a knife and tried to stab her, calling her daughter a demon trying to interfere. Terrified, Sheila ran screaming to her father in the living room. David immediately shielded Sheila and their 4-year-old son, instructing them to hide in the bedroom while calling 911. Rebecca, in a frenzied state, started throwing knives toward them and attempted to set the house on fire. David retrieved a handgun from the bedside table and told the children to hide inside the closet.
You don't know how to shoot somebody in the leg?
Rebecca, hoping to snap her back to reality. When he realized Rebecca was about to ignite the entire home, he opened fire, hitting her once in the stomach. However, David didn't stop there. He fired 2 more shots directly into her head,
He double tapped her like a zombie.
When police arrived, David was arrested and later charged with intentional homicide. The judge stated that after the first shot, Rebecca was already incapacitated, making the additional shots intentional murder. Local residents disagreed, viewing David as a hero who acted to protect his children. They gathered around the courthouse in protest. Do you think David is a hero or a criminal?
The freakiest thing you ever did.
I think he wanted her dead.
So I was fingering this girl,
Keep her down.
And you feel me? It just started off with the cool little doozy, you feel me? Hood. Then I stuck that Tracy in her hood. Then I threw a photos in that bitch, wiggled that motherfucker. Boom, next thing you know, cuz my whole hand was in that bitch. So I was like, since she opened like that, I'm finna get the punch in her shit back. Back of Mike Tyson, that motherfucker. Look, Mika, I'm telling you. Opened her shit.
That girl was stunned.
Yeah, so for his shit is done. Come on, bring your bring your phone, girl. I'm about to whip this ass. We gotta put it online so everybody can call judge
With
us
their
on
blow
it.
up mattress.
Yeah, this looks so white trash as hell. Damn.
Bang.
The dude's like,
let's not fight, lady.
pull it right off the air mattress. Fucking hoe.
Whip her titty out.
Oh, eat the feet. Eat the feet. That's a wrestling move, dude. Eat the feet.
That was hilarious. Girl fight. In the garbage. Both of them. Oh.
It's just fucked up.
Where's he rolling into?
Oh, dude.
Where's he rolling into?
Yeah, just what over the summer there was that dead body found in the garbage can in Syracuse.
Yeah, I seen one where the dude dumped his girlfriend in there.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Oh, I thought that was a midget. I know this all you. I didn't send you this.
No, they just a case. She's some kind of performer. Do smack your ass. They beat the fuck out of this dude.
He's just choking him.
All for touching the booty.
You fucking pussy. You thought you was like that, you fucking pussy. You thought you like that.
What is going on?
Some ghetto ass shit. Someone caught someone cheating.
There you go. Let's see who can fight. Y'all talking all that shit. I want to see who can fight. Goddammit. All that gangster shit. Let's see.
Does it catch me outside, girl?
I don't think so. Maybe.
She was actually, it sounded like her when she was on.
Oh yeah, maybe. Sound like it.
Hey, what y'all? Hey, Jesus, shit,
It was catch me inside.
Oh man.
You know what you see when you go to Target? I think that's a Target. No, I don't think it's a Target. Change her mind. So, dude, it's like a train wreck. You gotta look. You can't look away. And you know, all them, the fire trucks are already outside. It took a long time to get to separate that
I was
fight.
about to say the fire truck was right there.
Yeah, they were watching it.
You watching strippers fighting?
Girl on girl violence this week, dude. A bunch of it.
Slam burger.
Man, that's an all cement room. That's a dangerous room to be fighting in.
Yeah, there was in the little
Or,
mop closet. They all sound like the Cash Me Outside girl.
This little girl starts getting it though. When she got her on the ground.
Oh, yeah, Colty Phil.
I'm gonna say, did he take that off just to get beat up?
Yeah, get the fuck out. Pedophile, what the fuck are you doing? Trying to fuck me too.
You say you trying to fuck
You call him a pedophile.
You say you trying to fuck me?
He's trying to fuck 13-year-old. Dude looks like he's 15.
Stay the fuck out. Stay the fuck out. You think I'm pedophile, huh? You are. I have physical fucking proof. I just showed it to you. You just fucking showed it to you, bro. Damn. Back the fuck out.
Oh, they ain't get it no more. I could doom scroll all day.
I know. There's that. I got shut up. So I know your favorite thing is doom scroll.
All right.
Dude, it was funny. When I looked at our email, I was like, because I just sent shit to it. And then I was like, but there was actually a few that I sent that wasn't there. It says page address is wrong. So,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Yeah, they got taken down or something.
Oh, damn. You want to take a break for a second and do some random doom scrolling? Or?
We'll figure it out. We'll take a break.
Okay. If not, peace, love, and happiness. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, wait. TikTok.
What about TikTok?
Netanyahu's TikTok. Does he own it already?
I don't know. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get it, but we're going to do a little doom scrolling with 6 before we call it a night. Let's see what this chick has to say.
Let's see what
You're going to hang my head over this table? I could do with my throat being cleared, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm good. If I wanted to itch for a week, I'd play with insulation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Now, my question is, have you ever been baptized? Not with semen, but with holy water.
No, no one was really that religious in my family.
Yeah. No, I can definitely tell now. So I would love to baptize you today. I would love to convert you to Christ.
So you really, really want me to find God?
I do.
Okay, if you come in the bucket, you can tip it on my head. How much do you want me to find God?
No, I mean...
That's fine then, that's the answer.
I don't have any interest in taking advantage of someone with a mental disorder. However, I know you're already burning down there, but I just feel like if you don't change, you're really gonna burn down there.
Test it out and see how much I'm really burning.
No, because I know you pay your doctor to give you false negatives.
No, I've blow-dried my hair and I don't want you getting me wet.
I feel like I already did. That's why I put the sponges on the chair.
No, that's fine. You can put your fingers there right now and you see how dry it is.
Would you be willing to do an exercise with me?
You're getting face fucked? You're going to hang my head over this table? I could do with my throat being cleared, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm good. If I wanted to itch for a week, I'd...
Yeah, it's just
Excuse me. No, sir.
Hey, ma'am. Can I speak for a second, please?
Yes, I don't want to talk to you. I'll speak to him, okay? I don't care. You don't...
I need you to step out, yes.
You'll just have to wait a second.
No, I don't. It's not on your timing, it's on mine.
No, it's not,
There's
sir.
United States case law, Pennsylvania versus...
I don't care what that is.
Ma'am, so...
Damn.
What am I under arrest for?
Ma'am.
What am I under arrest for?
Just hear me out for a second.
I am.
He's asked you to step out of the vehicle. Whether you agree with it or not, that's a lawful command, okay? So, if you step out and comply, we can, wrap this up. It probably wouldn't even been a warning. He probably wouldn't even give you whatever he pulled you over for.
Can I say something?
Of course, go ahead. I'll hear you
He
out.
asked for my driver's license. I showed it to him.
Get out
I
the
know for
car.
a fact that I'm not required by law to give it to him in his hand.
So, where's your driver's license currently?
My driver's license is right here.
Okay.
That's my driver's license. I showed it to him.
Okay.
Because I'm driving a motor vehicle, I'm required to show you my license if you ask for it.
Do you mind if I get that?
But I don't have to give it to you. I don't ever hand anybody original documents in their hand.
Okay. Do you mind if I get your license so I can run you?
There it is right there.
It's a
I'll
smart
show
rule.
it to you. There's my license right there. There's my name right
Never
there.
give your
I'll
personal
show it to you,
documents
but
to
I don't ever hand it over. I've lost licenses that way,
Okay.
and I don't do
As
that.
soon as you hand it over, I'll give it right back, okay?
Sir, I don't.
A cop has kept my
hand.
license on
It's
me
probably just
before.
going to be a warning.
Really?
But you're making this
I'm
more
just
difficult.
saying, I don't hand.
Okay.
I don't hand my
All right,
documents
so
over.
at this point, I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle, okay?
Okay, and I will.
So go ahead and step out right now at this moment, because
Okay, but you do
I've
not-
tried the nice approach, and now you're not listening.
You don't have permission to touch
Yeah,
anything
rip her
in my
out.
vehicle.
Okay.
She was like, you know,
So go ahead and step out, or I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle at this point.
so you have no permission to touch in my car.
Can I explain something to you very fast?
What's that?
So listen, I am very knowledgeable in this, okay? If you let me talk, I will let you talk. There's United States case law, Pennsylvania versus Mims. If you are ordered to exit your vehicle on a traffic stop by a law enforcement officer,
Okay. I'm
you
going to
must
exit
do
my
so.
vehicle.
Okay.
But you don't have permission to touch anything in my vehicle. Nothing.
When my supervisor gets here, I'll be getting your driver's license.
No, you won't, sir. It's in my
I'm
vehicle.
going to ask you to
don't.
stand right there on the hood of that vehicle, okay?
You don't have permission.
No searches or seizures.
No, I don't.
What?
No, I do not. You don't have permission to touch anything in my vehicle.
Is that your car?
Yes, it is.
This is part 1, dude.
So
Yeah.
I just want to start fresh here. I feel like we got off on the back foot.
I wonder who got all the body cam footage.
I never hand over original documents to anybody. I
Probably
carry
her.
copy. I don't
Yeah.
have the copies with me, but I
Probably
have
sued 'em.
paper copies of things
Yeah.
that I'll show you, but I will not hand.
Is there a reason?
Yes, because I've lost things that way before.
Okay. You lost them, though, not
And
us.
because you don't have to.
I have lost original documents by handing them over before. I will not do that
so what's
again.
that in his hand right there? Those not original documents?
No, those are papers. I can get more of those. I have more of those.
But they're original documents.
They're copies.
The DMV didn't personally hand you that piece of paper and say, this is your registration.
Yeah, I think
for your
that,
vehicle.
and that's fine. I can get another one of those, but government issued things
You can
like
also
cards.
get another license.
No,
if
I
it
won't
came
do
down
it.
to it.
No, sir. I know for a fact I'm not required to hand an officer my driver's license. I have to show it to you.
Do you read case law?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you know the case law for this?
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I can find it quickly.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I know what my rights are. I know I don't.
Yeah, I know your
He
rights
asked
too. I'm certified in the state of Florida.
She knows what her rights are, and I'm telling you,
We're not gonna
goodbye.
get to see part 2.
Yeah.
That's an ad.
Those are your shoes you want?
Give me a pair of those, yeah.
Just on the mob flash things, or
yes.
They're kind of dope. Bring out some Queen.
Queen?
Yeah, it's the name of the song. Band sings a song.
I recognize that.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against
All
his
right.
head.
I see it.
You don't like the Queen.
I don't know. You see how long it was, though?
You guys got beef with each other?
No, I like Queen. No,
Go
I
back in the
go.
car. I'll talk to her first. She called.
We will
All
rock
right,
you.
I'll work with you. All right, just hang out. What's going on? With a calm manner. We're not gonna be screaming
I'm not.
in front of the kids. Okay, what's happening?
Okay, so woke up this morning.
Okay.
You got your feelings. You had to took my car.
Okay.
I had done called police. I told her that she had to took my car or whatever like that. Okay. You had to drove off. You came back. When I called police, you came back. And
This is
now I
part
don't know
1 too.
I don't know.
What happened once you pulled him over? Well, he got a little bit aggressive with me verbally, and so I just did my
Is this
job. I
even
just
real?
pulled him into the side. I put the handcuffs on him, read him his rights, walked him to the car, sat him down, did a routine check on the car, and lo and
This
behold,
looks
found a gun.
Fake.
Okay.
Yeah,
You gotta be freezing out here.
TikTok's not very good for doom scrolling.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey,
Definitely did not realize it was already 1 o'clock.
my neighbors won't get mad like with all the noise or anything? Okay.
Single mothers.
Come here, let me show you the secret of how you can tell if somebody's listening to your phone.
If your credit is below 600, you really need to use kickoff.
I think I'm just walking up on you randomly. The plates don't match the state we're in, first
Another
of all.
part one.
And they're coming back as attached
Yeah.
to
We'll go back to the
some
pod.
government agency or some for.
What's good?
We decided that
technical difficulties.
little tired over there.
I was tired as
No more
hell.
doom scrolling tonight. I know everybody does their own doom scrolling.
And
you see some fucked up shit, send it to us.
I need scoops anyways, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why my PC won't.
I don't know how much of doom scrolling we'll be doing until we get scoops. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Just have to keep sending to me in the mail and on the emails.
Yeah, I'll send
peace, love, happiness, everybody. Peace
Take
out.
it easy, dudes.
Do you want to know? Are you sure you want to know? Because the truth ain't always what it seems to be. Let's get to the truth with Six and Soup. It's time to reorganize, rethink and regroup, reanalyze, see through the lies and reboot. Boots on the ground, it's going down for a redo. We gotta get connected, stop accepting what they telling, because what they selling ain't nothing but deception. It's time for the people to run an interception. It's time to understand, togetherness is the weapon. Anything less than that is just half-stepping. Open your third eye, receive this message. Community is unity. That's the blessing. Do you really want to get to the truth? That's the question.